Welcome to J&J with MONE.
Whoop, whoop. Volume 20. Let's go, baby.
That's gotta be kidding! Rollins with the heist of the century!
You said volume 20?
Hey.
Volume 20 already.
20. Hey, bro, we on our 20th episode, Joe.
Are we getting old, or is the show getting old? Like,
Dude, the show might be getting old, but we getting old too because like every second that passes by.
It's helping with COVID for sure. It's making the time go by a little bit easier, you know what I'm saying, to switch some things up. Because when you're stuck in the house and you can't really do anything, you got to occupy your time. So it's helping with that at least, you know.
Yo, super crazy, bro. You want to see what I got today?
I do. Let's see it.
Check it. So I want to thank Stevie B Comics for the AOK in our box. We'll be doing a video on this, but
Good stuff.
without further ado, oh wait, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you this part of it real quick. It's a Zobi. Oh, let's big screen it. You see that Zobi?
Oh, hold up.
Zobi.
Yo.
Oh snap!
Good shit.
Look
Is that on
at
the case
that.
too?
Huh?
That's on the case?
It's on. No, it's in the inside. It's on the actual pop.
About to say you could just switch it, put it on a chase.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool, but then it'd look phony doing it that way. You know,
It definitely would. But hey,
dude, this is Zobi certified, bro. It's got that, and it's got the sticker over here.
man just gave you that.
Huh? He just gave it to me, bro.
That's awesome. Yo,
Dude.
he's the man.
Sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Dude, and you know what the funny thing is that I haven't gotten the common at all. I'm like, I'm not going to get Diesel. I'm not going to get Diesel.
Because you had, yeah.
That
you
is the Kevin Nash chase, and then boom, get hit with this fire.
That's better than just the common.
Mhm.
So how are you doing today, Joey?
Hey, it doesn't matter how I'm doing when I got the OJ by me. I'm always good, you know?
Yes.
Ooh, wait, what brand are we rocking with tonight?
Ugh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I switch it up all the time. That I like. I'm not biased with my orange juice. That's one thing.
You're not? So you do split off between different brands and different...
Oh man, I love it all. I'll dive into any of that.
Do you ever switch it up just a tad bit by getting like orange mango or orange apple or orange, citrus or some shit like that, like those Minute Maid drinks or whatever the heck, where they mix them up with just a little bit? Do you?
That sounds good, but no.
You just go straight OJ.
Straight OJ, like every time.
Wow. All right.
Name brand.
You don't mix it with some vodka here and there.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course.
It's orange juice.
So tonight we're going to be talking about Hell in the Cell predictions because tomorrow's the pay-per-view. So we're excited. We don't know if, our reigning champ right now, D, the Toy Hunter, if he's going to be able to retain his...
He's not going to.
I just have to put it out there. I can't just be a hero all the time. I got to play with the fence.
I already got the title right here.
Fence.
Wait, what shoulder? I already got the title right here. You just can't see it because it's virtual. It's already draped right here.
Nah, I can kind of see it.
You can kind of see it? Look at it. It's kind of heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to set it down right here for now. Here. There we go. Okay.
Well, with that being said, we are going to introduce our returning guests tonight who are also going to be in the run for the virtual championship. So let's bring in Dangerous Jobbers.
Ooh, Dangerous Jobbers. What's going on, partners?
I'm scared about this one because
I don't know why you're scared, man. If you don't know, you won't know. But I just know I'm glad to be here.
Is that a question mark, Dangerous? Are we supposed to be questioning if you're dangerous or not?
That's what it seems like. I mean, it's written in your name.
Yeah, I don't know. I seen I was on the flyer and I was like, damn, wait, hold on. Let me go get my laptop real quick. So I don't know what's for tonight, so we're going to have to find out.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Finn will be able to help you this time, but I'm coming for that title, you guys, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yo, it's crazy because I believe everyone when they say it, so it's hard for me to think. I don't know who I think is gonna win. Probably me though.
You have to. If you don't go with yourself, then
so you guys. Well, here's another thing about this is that you three could walk away potentially a two-time champion. If one of y'all claim it, y'all will be the first ever 2-time champion.
Oh man.
But I need to get that strap at some point. Like, gosh, darn, what's going on?
As long as it's in the household, that's all that matters.
That's all that really matters. You know, at the end of the day, I like seeing her draped in gold, and then I got my gold. But I got my gold in the living room, set up next to the TV, because I got the pay-per-view coming up. I got it all chilled out over there.
Are you still champion in that too? You got your belt, right?
Yeah, I got that championship because I don't always. We go based off the feel of that moment while you're there. So you got literally until the bell rings, for you to decide at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because something can happen throughout the night. Like we might be watching the episode live, and then all of a sudden, Jinder Mahal, who was fighting for the championship, might get hurt, and then all of a sudden they replace him or something. You know what I'm saying? So then we go based off the moment, or maybe a cash-in happens. And we didn't talk about, that. But at that moment when the bell rings after the cash-in, we go, oh, we think Otis is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, we think, Dude's going to retain. You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes at the very last minute, I have to switch it up because I have a feeling like, oh, I got that gut feeling like, oh, I got to switch my team sometimes. But without further ado, what's up, Feds?
Whoa. Oh, I had to step away for like 1 second, so that's such perfect timing.
That was crazy.
That was perfect timing. And
because I didn't even notice.
Welcome to your first ever prediction pay-per-view event right now,
yes.
and it's on a landmine for us. It's on what? What is this? This is volume 20, you guys. This is volume. This ain't no chump episode. This is volume 20, y'all.
Well, I hope none of them chump episodes, bro. I hope none of them was chump episodes. I appreciate y'all for letting me come through again, as usual. I thank y'all very much. Now,
I thank you for finally putting glasses on again, because when you seem to be to your senses a little bit more when you got your glasses on. When you take them off, you're a little bit more TV, and it's every man for themselves here. You know what I'm saying?
Even in this household.
As long as D remains champion, no one needs to be, afraid of anything. So,
wow. So you want him to be champion even though you're fighting for the championship?
Wow.
Hey, I gave my honest predictions, but all I can do is support the current system.
I don't know if you're being noble or dumb. Because I want this virtual championship. I'm not about to give it the proper.
We're all being passionate in what we believe in, and a little noble at the same time.
Oh no!
I can't wait till you turn face. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, there'll never be a day I can't play a good face. People.
Let's let him see him turn face one day. And without further ado, now let's bring out Mr. VC himself, about to be the former VC. The toy hunter.
Welcome.
He's like, no, redo.
Thank you.
Redo that intro. Redo that intro. Okay. And now bringing out to the stage the VC champion, the toy hunter.
Thank you.
Hey, that reminds me of how Dude used to make everybody recall him out to the ring if they didn't say it the way he liked it.
Oh, Shane McMahon.
Yeah. Hey, no. Redo.
That shit was hilarious because the fans in attendance really did get mad.
Yeah, they really did get mad. Like, dude, we don't want to hear this. What was it? Like the best in the world?
Shane! Then he said McMahon long as shit.
Right. So, welcome, D. What you got going on, and how does it feel to be the champion who's defending his championship right now? Like, how does it feel? Like, I don't know that burden of the VC. You know what I'm saying?
Are you nervous?
But I want to know, how do you feel?
I feel great. I feel confident. I feel good.
He sound like Ricky Bobby. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. When I wake up,
I did not expect him to say that was awesome. I feel good. What else can I say? Shit, he's not worried at all. That's crazy.
I mean, look at him. He's laying the same. He's just as chilled as he is when he's not competing.
He is
competing right now. Look at him. He's just all.
I believe him. He's not worried. I love it.
As a man once said, I ain't worried about nothing.
French Montana.
Are you quoting? Yeah. Are you quoting French Montana?
Yeah, I ain't worried about nothing.
We just had to make sure we was on the same page, right, Rhett?
We had to.
We found it.
But again, thank you for having me. Love doing this, and
He's off.
He's like, what's going on? Well, thank you for coming so you could lose your title in virtual land.
Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by to give us the W.
So D, the ultimate heel moves, right? Because they talk is so hard the past 2 times, right? Is if you retained and talked so much trash, or if I won and just gave you the title right back.
You thought it was tribute, huh? Okay.
The ultimate heel move. Just to see the looks on their faces.
So you're trying to give a finger of death to us? You're trying to Kevin Nash lay down and just give him the championship, bro? That single-handedly killed WCW. You trying to kill?
I feel like you're making a mockery of the virtual championship.
Vince Russo killed WCW. The Polka Doom got ratings, and so will that.
Okay.
Wow.
It added to it. It added to it.
I'm talking nonsense, guys.
We know you secretly want the title. You're just trying to.
Oh yeah. You gotta put it.
He's trying to be modest. He's trying to be modest. He's playing coy. He's playing like how Batista was when Batista knew he was #1 contender and he was going after Triple H. He's playing us. He's playing us right now.
But Batista was a face whenever all that happened. He was no longer a heel whenever he crossed Batista. I would be a heel in a way if I crossed.
Batista was heel in Evolution, and then he turned on Triple H to go and do it. That's what you want to do because y'all are heels.
I'm not going to turn on D. I'm Team D. I gave my honest predictions, but that's all I can do.
Sounds like you're D riding, if you ask me.
D's nuts.
I get it.
Get it?
You ruined it.
I mean, y'all are more than welcome to jump on the bandwagon.
No, definitely.
No way. Anytime.
I will no way Jose that one.
It sounds good. I mean, he's got the title. It looks good over there. He's doing good.
I mean, I am the J&J and Monet Messiah, so I mean.
Dang, he said on the Wednesday and Saturday night Messiah. 2 nights. 2-night Messiah.
Oh my.
So Hell in the Cell. I want to kind of pick you guys' brains about that, because when I was brushing up on my knowledge about Hell in a Cell, it wasn't always a pay-per-view. It just became a pay-per-view not too long ago.
2009.
Yeah. So, what was your reaction when you first saw Hell in a Cell match or pay-per-view? Like, what was your first thoughts about it?
I thought, holy hell, they about to go hell in a cell, yo. They are about to tear each other apart inside this cage. How you gonna get away? It's a cage. You can't get out. That's what I thought.
I think the first match I remember seeing was when Main Man lost the ear. So, I mean, it wasn't a good thought that I had about the match. Like, you going to lose a body part? Most likely? Yeah, no. That's a no for me.
All right, what about you? Dangerous?
I always thought that kind of ripped off the regular steel cage. It was. I kind of felt like it was essentially the same thing, just it had a top on.
So what was the difference, though?
It's way different. Okay, so like in a steel cage match, it has no top, so you can climb over it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like it's just kind of ripping off.
But look, it also has another big difference. You can't go outside of it to beat up and get weapons from under the ring or any of that stuff in a steel cage match. In a Hell in a Cell, you can run around the ring because there's all that room.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like they made it the same, but just tried.
Yo, you can't choke slam somebody from the top of a cage when there ain't no cage up there.
So wait, do they still do steel cage matches now, or do they just do Hell in a Cell?
No, they still do steel cage matches, and Robert, I kind of got to say that's not true because Big Show did it to JBL from the top of the cage.
Hell in a Cell is bigger though, by far.
You can't powerbomb somebody.
Also, the size overall.
How are we gonna powerbomb somebody from the top of the Hell in a Cell?
Who's gonna? Who last tried somebody through a?
I said, why would you wanna?
Why would you wanna to win the match and throw somebody through a ring?
You gotta kill somebody.
That would kill somebody, bro.
Me and Fetch is actually on the same page.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
She's not live.
Shane McMahon been thrown through the in what's called and
he almost died,
off the top of that shit.
He almost died, bro.
He took some of the worst bumps.
Shane probably took the biggest bump though. I mean, at the time, the craziest one was Mankind getting thrown off the top, off onto the announcer table. But after that Shane McMahon one,
I'll give it to Shane, man. I think Shane got the crazier one just because his goofy ass did it on his own free will. Like he didn't get thrown off. Shane jumped off the top.
Yeah, Shane just don't care.
But the bad thing about Mankind is he got it twice. He went through it and he went off it. Like in the same match. Like, ooh, that was just bad.
Crazy, yo, crazy. You all right? You know what?
Like that was scary. Like your heart stopped. Like when Mankind just get thrown off that mug, it's just like, oh wow.
Let's take a second to see and react to people in the comments right now. So who we all got?
Not the
people in the comments. Thank
you for stopping by. Sarah KNL, thank you for stopping by. I know you have a live soon, so we appreciate you showing some love before you got to go live. Hopefully, we can catch it a little bit if it's still on after ours, for sure. And we could go back and watch it. But thank you for stopping in, for sure.
Big shout out to the Messiah comment.
Big shout out to KNL.
Messiah was dead, yes. Tiffany, thank you for joining us, Tiffany. K Titus.
Poverty Outlaws.
Kinda mainstream. What's up?
Cat 79. So shouts out to y'all. And then I think you had some more that you want to discuss.
Yeah. What match do you think was a game changer for the WWF or WWE?
Oh, the very first Hell in the Cell match with Taker and Shawn Michaels.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's got to be the game changer because it's the first one. You know what I'm saying?
But there wasn't anyone after that. Like, I would think that, the one with Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair, that was a game changer for the women, at least.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That was very significant.
Yeah, that would be probably the second most then if you're talking about as far as, like, game changing.
Yeah, but I think the bar got right. The bar was set when Mankind and Undertaker had theirs. Like, I don't think that can ever be topped.
I mean, the Triple H and Mankind one was just as bad, yo. Like,
yeah, that's probably like the one with Chris Jericho and Triple H. That's more of like the forgotten Hell in a Cell match, which is actually a good match.
That is a good match.
That's what I'm saying.
I like the Triple H and
Jericho one was a good one.
I think Triple H and Batista was a good one.
That was a good one. I was just about to say that, dude.
I was gonna say
that's probably one of my favorites too.
It was an all around good match. They didn't have to go outside and climb it. Like it was a lot of stuff that happened. It was just a lot of gruesome stuff and
what's crazy is that like you hear in this Hell in a Cell, the first name I think of is probably the Undertaker because like I think about him all the time. But Randy Orton has actually been in the most Hell in a Cell matches, and he's won. As far as I last knew, he's won 9 of them. I think.
Oh wow!
Like at Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in general, not Hell in a Cell. A regular match Hell in a Cell. Okay. But at Hell in a Cell, he's made the most appearances, and he's won 9 and lost 2.
Okay.
So, but the first thing I think of is Undertaker, though. You know what I'm saying? I look past the fact that my favorite wrestler, Randy Orton, is in the most. I look past that, and I think of the Undertaker automatically.
What's the thing that's happening like a Hell in a Cell match? Like besides like someone
you know what I think is actually a slept on Hell in a Cell match? The 6-man Hell in a Cell.
Oh, the Armageddon.
Oh, the Armageddon Hell in a Cell.
I think that is a slept on Hell in a Cell match. That's probably one of the best I think personally.
That Armageddon match was dope. Was it advertised as an Armageddon match though, or was it advertised?
Yeah, it was advertised as the Armageddon Hell in a Cell or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell or some shit like that.
I mean, that is crazy because that's the only time in history it's happened.
Yep.
Yeah. Right? I think that's the most people inside of something like that.
What's that?
That tag team Hell in a Cell with DX and Big Show and
hey, I like the Hell in a Cell with the Usos and New Day.
That was good tag.
A lot of good ones.
What about the John? I know Kevin Nash was kind of washed up at this point, but the John with Kevin Nash versus Triple H for the title when it had a special guest referee. I forget who it was. Oh, it was Mick.
Yeah, it was Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Is that the one where Nash got hit in the back with the
sledgehammer? It slept on.
Yeah, he got hit in the back with the sledgehammer, yeah.
The Triple H Undertaker with Shawn Michaels as the guest referee at WrestleMania was a good match.
Yeah, because I was actually there in person to see that.
What?
Randy Orton versus John Cena was pretty good.
And then you got Edge. Didn't Edge have one with Undertaker?
Yep.
Yeah, SummerSlam 08.
Batista did too. Batista had one.
A couple good Hell in a Cell matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's been, I mean, it's been 10 years now.
I was going to say, has there been any bad ones?
Bad Hell in a Cell matches. Like, actually Hell in a Cell matches or like pay-per-views? I don't know.
The only bad one I can think of really was DX and Legacy.
Wasn't that the
first one? DX and Legacy have one?
Or what'd you say was the first Hell in a Cell?
Undertaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when was the DX and Legacy one? Like 08?
Right when DX had like their final the last comeback when they won the tag titles. So it was like around that era.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what year that was, but
me neither. But like, to me, that was probably the worst one.
I seen the last Punjabi prison match live in Philly.
Oh my god, that was awful.
I know. And Great Khali came out.
Randy Orton saved. I was there with you. Randy Orton saved that whole match
for sure. That was a lot.
Randy saved that whole match. We're like, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. And then Khali's music hits, and we're like, the whole arena is quiet. They just didn't care.
It was so mid. It was like, because the rest of the pay per view was pretty good. Like the flag match with Rusev and Cena and shit. Like that was a good match. That was
that was dope. I like that, but I really wanted for some reason. Like I'm just a big Rusev fan, so I wanted Rusev to win that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people did there that night too. They were pretty mad.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusev. I just thought he got the short stick of his run in WWE.
No doubt.
And now he at AEW fighting over a video game.
And his wife is getting thrown through tables every week.
Man.
Hey, she's doing better than him.
Man.
Right.
By far.
By far.
So can I ask a question? Do you guys think the Hell in the Cell is better or the Elimination Chamber?
Oh, Elimination Chamber for sure.
You think so?
For element of surprise, it'd be Elimination Chamber, but as far as which one holds probably a better match, it's the Hell in a Cell. Hands down.
Well, year in, year out, yeah.
A Hell in a Cell match is cooler and could be done more than one time a year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I think
they don't do it at all though. Now, ever since the pay-per-view came out, they only do it once a year. Same thing with Money in the Bank. It's like y'all could easily do it more than once a year, but they don't.
Yeah, there could be like
my thing with Money in the Bank. I wish they hadn't took it off the WrestleMania main card. I prefer.
Oh man,
I believe they still left that WrestleMania.
I just watched the first Money in the Bank the other night, man.
Yeah, it would have been dope because they then you have all the way until that next WrestleMania to cash in. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to remember when Money in the Bank is for you to remember. You know what I'm saying? And people don't remember that as much as they remember because that even changes sometimes. Sometimes it goes from being in June to being in July. You know what I'm saying? Like they move the dates around. It's WrestleMania is usually always in April.
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta worry about
like the end of March, first part of April.
Just based off of how the NFL and how all that works out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really feel like it being played into WrestleMania how it was before was a part of the reason why it was so cool and important like that. Like once they made the pay-per-view, like it was cool at first, but then it kind of took away from it, Yeah,
it took that element of surprise away from it because with the Money in the Bank being on the WrestleMania card, to me, I thought you could get more guys on the card opposed to having a pay-per-view by itself.
Man, that's a good way to look at it too.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to look at it.
Because like to me, I think the better Money in the Bank matches on the WrestleMania card was I think the one from 23 when CM Punk won it the first time. That's probably my favorite Money in the Bank match. And then I put the very first one behind it.
Oh, definitely that first one. That first one just takes the cake. And then, just because it was a new concept, you know what I'm saying? The match was really
it was a concept that Chris Jericho came up with. So,
yeah, and then it was dope. You had like the big red machine up there, and at that time you're like, damn, is that big dude going to climb a ladder to win the title? To win the briefcase, and stuff like that. Like I love when you add that big man element in there because you're like, he's not going to climb it, just like Otis. How Otis ended up winning it, but he didn't actually have to climb to win it.
Right. That's true. You know what? Since we're talking about Money in the Bank, I would love to hear everyone's opinion on what they did with the first women's match. And how they had James Ellsworth go up there and be the one to grab it down and throw it to Carmella, right?
I thought that was dope. I thought that was creative, and whatever. I didn't find it to be like how a lot of people were like upset with it. That's why they were
mad. No, I wasn't upset with it at all.
That's why they.
I didn't like it.
That's why they ultimately redid the match. You know how they redid the match, kind of like on an episode of SmackDown or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, were they upset? What were people upset about concerning the match? Because
it was the very first women's Money in the Bank, and they had a guy climb up and win it and toss it down to somebody else.
Yeah,
they weren't mad that the whole match was terrible. They were mad that that was a good finish that made her more important, got her more heat, and you're worried about that.
Wow.
I cannot lie with you one bit. That's like that literally.
I just feel like
that's a good point.
Mystique away.
That's a really good point.
And I complain about my meal, but it tastes good. You know what I mean? But you like, just be quiet. Just be quiet.
So, that's a good point. Cause I remember more about the SmackDown one, the SmackDown Money in the Bank match than I do about the pay-per-view. Like I only remember the ending from the pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like y'all gotta. WWE creates moments. It's not necessarily a fair competition about this or that. Like because if that's the case, like China should have won her Intercontinental title and all this other stuff in better ways than what she did, but. It was just like right place, right time, and she got to do her little finish. You know what I mean? After like somebody got decimated, kind of, or just got a move done to him. But
yeah, exactly. That's like how Zack Ryder won that Intercontinental ladder match at WrestleMania. Right. It was based off that moment. Like he had all this hype behind him. He was the underdog. Give him the title, but then have him lose the next night to Miz. Like. Right.
Yeah. Well, they told him that day that he was going to win. He spoke out about that. He
was like, "What? Like, bro, really?"
Could you imagine? Oh my gosh.
Right. He said that title was like more important than any title, really, because he's seen all his idols grow up off. You know,
shit. And he's a bigger wrestling fan than most wrestlers, man. So I don't want to hear that. Like someone like him, Matt, you get the WrestleMania, you think you're gonna lose, you winning the title of your dreams, basically. Like what?
Right. Exactly. And then he got to share that moment with his dad and stuff. So that was cool.
They said your hair isn't pink anymore. They missed the pink.
I didn't see that. It technically is still pink. It's just braided underneath it. So just can't see it. But
when we talk about Money in the Bank, we got to talk about one of the more iconic Money in the Bank pay-per-view moments, and that was when CM Punk won the title in Chicago at Money in the Bank 2011.
Oh man, crazy times.
That's controversial.
That moment was fucking amazing. Excuse me, that moment was amazing.
I was actually sitting in Buffalo Wild Wings watching that moment. And
that moment was amazing.
Yeah, that's one of those moments that will live
forever. Yeah, absolutely.
Forever. Because really, that whole pay-per-view, Money in the Bank 2011, that whole pay-per-view was good.
Mm-hmm.
And just that moment right there, because that was probably the best match I watched John Cena ever wrestle.
You know what was a crazy moment? A crazy moment was that Money in the Bank when John Cena won the Money in the Bank ladder match, because he won it off of a huge gold ladder that they custom made for the Big Show to be climbing on.
Yeah,
moment.
And the handle broke when he won it because he was hitting. Who's he hitting? Big Show.
Yeah.
He just hit Big Show and he was like, "Oh man, hit him again."
See, man, shit over
that. That's when John Cena wearing 2 belts around the neck thing came out, right? Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
That was crazy times.
So we're going to get into some shout-outs right now, you guys, to shout out some channels. I know we didn't get a chance to get around to it on Wednesday, so we saved them for tonight. First one up, let's see. Who are we going to pick? I'll just put it on the screen, so pay attention because it might be the person. And just tell us a little bit about this channel and why you chose them. Dun, 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 dun.
Awaken Sage, that's mine. Man, he's a really dope guy. I know him for almost a year now, and he just like he does a bunch of stuff like gaming. He has a Twitch and a YouTube, so he's into cards, obviously pops, so he's into a lot of anime. He's a real cool dude, man. Like you could talk to him just like you talk to anybody here. So yeah, definitely somebody y'all should check out.
Is this him? He's at 156 subs.
Yep, that is him.
I just subbed, so
now he's at 158.
Appreciate it.
Let's see if we can get him up there. Let's get him a few.
Yeah, and then don't forget to comment J and J to let them know that we were here.
No hashtags.
No hashtags, please. Really cool. So does he just do pops, or does he he's kind of versatile?
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
You wanted to come up for a second.
So hard. What did you say again?
I was just asking if he just does pops, or does he do other things like comic books and stuff like that?
He does. He has pops, cards. I'm sure he has manga. He does like video game streams and stuff on YouTube and Twitch. He does quite a few things. So
nice. All right.
That's definitely cool.
All right, the next one up right now. I don't think he's paying attention.
Must not be.
He looked at the screen as soon as I said.
Oh no, I'm watching this video.
Okay. Oh.
My man, Awaken Sage. This is Brandy though, Collector TV. A lot of y'all might know her, but if y'all not subbed yet, go over. They do. I think they do weekly lives now.
Sure. Definitely.
But they be going live a lot whether they do weekly or not.
Yeah, she's super duper cool. They used to have the Night Owl sessions with Foxy, right?
Yeah.
But they stopped doing those. But those are pretty cool too.
They definitely were.
I was actually on her show not too long ago.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the second one with the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, somebody else has been recently there. That's my man Reckless over here. Still
took a few dubs.
Battles, right?
Took one loss. Oh no, that's over. I took a fat L in the semifinals.
Oh man, I must have missed that one. Or did I? I don't know. I can't remember. Who's left?
Nah, you were watching it. You just probably didn't realize that it was the
I probably just didn't realize it was semifinals. Dang, that's crazy.
Because my mom asked me the same thing. She was like, "Is it over?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Who's in the finals right now? Is that
Nah, it was Matthew won it all.
Or Matthew won it all?
What?
Yeah.
Dope, Matthew. Wow.
Yeah,
that's sick. I must have missed that when he won then, because I don't know. I must have missed it. So I'm gonna check it out. But you do that on Collector TV. So go sub, like, and go visit Reckless over there in Fets.
Thank you.
Hey, there we go. Alex, that's my shout out. He's not just strictly a pop collector. He collects all types of stuff: Marvel, DC, wrestling figures, and he checks them out. He reviews them, makes videos on them. He just recently did one of what was it? The Hollywood Hogan on a motorcycle. And he came with the motorcycle and all the NWO stuff, and he actually has some pretty cool stuff. So he's definitely worth checking out. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's near a goal. What's his goal? I think he's at 296.
Oh, let's see if we can get him where he needs.
So we can definitely knock him up to 300. That would be awesome.
Let me see. Oh, he's at 299 right now.
300.
Ooh,
hey, there we go.
Look at that. We got somebody say they go.
No, I did not.
You didn't get him with the 3?
I did not get him with the 3.
Well, I'm gonna try to get him.
Make
with
sure
the
you
3
comment
again.
J&J. There may or may not be a giveaway.
Oh, guess what? I just hit him. Oh, he's at 305 on my phone now.
Hey, that's what's
305 now.
So,
And he was at 296.
You guys are awesome.
Of course. We got the best fans in the world right here.
For
Best
real.
viewers in the world at J&J with Monet, volume 20. You guys, it's 20. Who would have thought?
J&J with Monet. LLC.
Joey, did you think we were gonna be here this long, yo? Did you ever picture? We came up with this idea. Did you think we were gonna be here at episode 20, yo?
I don't know. This is my first episode though.
Sim's over there like, I want to see what happens when we hit 40 over here.
I'm gonna hit 40.
50? How about 50?
I don't know. You might as well double that 50.
You going to take this?
I was thinking you might as well double it.
Oh my god.
This one's ours.
So this one is ours, you guys. We have Sensei Serum, really cool guy. If you guys watched our live stream where we went live for TargetCon, this past TargetCon, we met Sensei there. He was the first guy in line, and we both wanted. We were second in line, and we both like chopped it up. We all three chopped it up, and we became pretty cool. He came and subbed to the channel that day, and all he really wanted was to get a Batman. And no, was it Batman out that day?
Yes.
No, he wanted. I know he wanted the Danny Phantom, but there was only one Danny, and that's the one that we grabbed. So. Shouts out to my mans because he was really cool. He wasn't like mad or nothing like that. He was like super duper cool. So that's why he's one of the dudes we're gonna be shouting out, because we're actually gonna meet up with him during the next TargetCon release thingy, which is not really like TargetCon, but it's like when Batman comes out. The next Batman artist series comes out. So we're gonna go meet up with him during that and chill with him.
So do you want his video from an hour ago dropped or the a different one?
The mods are dropping the one that we sent last week, or I mean on Wednesday.
All right.
I think that's the one that's dropping.
Well, let's look. Is it in there?
He says still salty about Danny. JK.
Oh, as I said, he wasn't salty.
Nah, and then he was like JK.
That's the homie right there. Yeah, the one that's linked that was dropped is from 5 days ago. Yeah.
Oh, with the bear at the picnic table background.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
He's a really cool guy. He sparked up the conversation. It wasn't weird waiting in line. You know how sometimes you wait in line and like the people just don't talk to you whatsoever. You're like, okay, guy, I get it. You're like here to collect some Funko Pops. That's what I'm here for too. Let's talk. Like,
right.
We're here for an hour plus in line together. You're literally the person breathing down my neck. Why can't we talk to each other? So yeah, he was super duper cool though.
And we are down a person today. We didn't know if another YouTuber was able to make it. So we are leaving this last video choice for our audience to choose tonight. We want to hear from you guys who we should be supporting tonight and, you know, getting them some.
Who should we go show some love to today?
Obviously, most votes wins, and that's the channel that we'll be shouting out.
Yep.
So
hey, everybody's taking that social distancing thing seriously. They said I'd rather not talk. Stay away from me.
6 feet.
I mean, it's getting serious.
It is getting really serious.
Where we are, like, it's like a lot of my friends are starting to get it. So I'm like, X over. But the crazy part about it is some of them are still like living life like nothing is wrong with them, and that's what is very.
That's what's scary.
That's what's upsetting.
Yeah.
But we really don't like. I get people don't know how to treat this because it's like, oh, I have a cold. Like, nah, you gotta stay in the house.
Just stay away from me.
But while we're doing that, we're gonna get our game started in a little bit too. We have trivia going on tonight for our audience as well. That's going to be based off of Hell in a Cell matches in the past. It's been at least the past, I would say, 12, 15 years on there for Hell in a Cell. So it'll be a picture shown, and you just have to state the year that match took place. It doesn't matter who's in the match. You just have to know the year that the match took place of Hell in a Cell. And so that's how the game is going to go later tonight. But I wanted to take the time right now to shout out my little cousin. His name is LJ. He became our 550th subscriber on YouTube today. And the cutest thing was my cousin, his mom had sent me a video. As soon as I had left their house, he started watching our videos right away. And so like he was like making everybody in the house watch it too. She was like, look what you started. And I'm like, I know he likes wrestling, so like why not tune in, you know? So because he was our 550th subscriber, I decided that I was going to give him a gift.
Because he's watching right now, right?
Yes.
So he's watching right now, and we decided to give our Ultraman glow in the dark Toy Tokyo exclusive. I mean, it is a really sick glow. Like this is one where the whole entire body glows, minus like the eyes. I think you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like super duper cool. Like I remember, you know, hoping that this thing didn't come in damaged when I ordered it. You know, because it was in a bundle pack. And then it came in. So I'm just like super duper excited that it goes to somebody who, for one, is in family. And then on top of that was our 550th subscriber who ultimately we don't know if he has any Funko Pops. So this will be his first one.
It will be his first one. He does,
which is really cool. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And who wouldn't want a glow in the dark pop as their first pop? So, you know, like that's
San Diego, John. What?
Yeah. San Diego Comic-Con right there.
That's a good first pop. That's better than mine.
Yeah.
Wait, so speaking of first pops, what was everybody's first pop here on the panel?
Oof.
Black and White Sting.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm asking.
I probably should have had the night.
Wait, what happened?
So I always thought it was Carson Wentz, right? And then Tiff tells me, she's like, it's not. It's not Carson Wentz. My first pop was like, I forget which one it was, but it was like a Stranger Things pop. Trash.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, you can't trash Stranger Things, man.
No, I love Stranger Things, but the pops, I mean,
Trash.
Yeah. My favorite pop, though, I got it at a convention. The black and white thing. That was my favorite pop. My first pop of me.
Wait. You got the same one I got, the black and white Sting?
Yeah, I got it at a convention. I had because I had seen them around, but I didn't know what kinds they had. And then I was on the convention floor, and I had turned my head, and I thought I had seen my cousin, but I didn't. So I had seen like a bunch of pops, and I locked my eyes right with a Sting, and that was the first one I got. And then I got like a Harley Quinn after that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I might have passed up when I saw the Sting. I saw Sting when he was in stores. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go to a convention. I didn't nothing like that. It was a regular store, but I was in Arizona at the time, and I saw a whole bunch of wrestling pops. So what I'm saying is, I might have passed up on a CM Punk, or I might have passed up on something crazy at that time because there was a whole bunch of wrestling ones. And I literally, the first thing I saw was Sting because that was like one of my favorite, wrestlers growing up, WCW and everything. So I was literally like, you know what? I got to get this Sting. And I ended up buying that Sting, but I couldn't actually take it home with me on the plane ride. So my friend ended up sending it to me. So it was pretty cool. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Like,
my first wrestling pop was the Gold Rock, the 20th, the SmackDown Live one.
SmackDown one?
Yeah. That was my first wrestling pop.
What about you, D? What was your first Funko Pop?
Okay. My first three actually were the OG Power Rangers, the red one, the white one, and the green one.
Oh, that white one's worth money now, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope, man. I remember seeing him and passing him up, and I'm like, I'll just get him another time, and then crazy.
And then like my first wrestling pop was AJ Styles when it first dropped, and I actually ended up customizing it myself by putting the WWE Championship on it.
Okay, dope.
Duke, what about you? What was your first pop?
My first pop, I think, was, I want to say Sirius Black from Harry Potter.
Okay.
I think it was Sirius Black. I'm not yeah, as a matter of fact, it was Sirius Black because I got the other ones after. So yeah, Sirius Black from Harry Potter.
WWE pop was?
My first WWE pop, I got two at the same time. I got Finn Balor, the Common, and the $1 Million Man Chase.
Oh, dope.
So I got them both literally at the same time.
Man.
Sick. What about yours?
I need that, please.
Son.
Hey, man, if you want them, you can work something out.
Oh, my first one was Invader Zim. That was my favorite. Like, it's one of my favorite cartoons ever. It's like hilarious. If you watch it now, like as a kid, obviously you don't know what's going on at all times, but like as an adult, I like die laughing at the show. It's pretty funny. So that was my first pop that he ever got me. And then my second one was a Coca-Cola bear because I used to work for Coca-Cola, so he got me that too. And my first WWE pop that I ever bought, it wasn't for myself, it was for the proper. But I bought him. I think 3 or 4. It was Hulk Hogan, Naomi Chase, Naomi Glow in the Dark, The Miz.
That was the name. That was the Chase. Was the Glow in the Dark.
Oh, okay.
And then, she got me all the exclusives from there. So she got me the Hulk Hogan ripping his shirt open Walmart exclusive. The You Can't See Me which wasn't exclusive, but that one. The Miz, because I love the Miz. The Chase Nash and the what was the last one from that set? I didn't get Mean Gene Okerlund. I passed on Mean Gene because at the time I was like, I'd rather just have those exclusives and those chases more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was the first set that she bought. That was also her first set she ever bought, right?
I think
Was that? So yeah, that was also your first set.
How many people do we have in the game so far?
I know y'all better jump in this game.
Right. Y'all go on, get in this game.
4.
We got 4 people in the game right now.
I promise to take it easy on everybody.
Oh wow.
They may not be the easiest, so I don't know.
Yo, this time anybody can win. So people on screen can win. We're not playing. So anybody on screen can win.
Good stuff.
As well as in comments.
Let's see.
Okay. So I was curious about the first women's Hell in a Cell match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, man.
And one, I want to get your thoughts on that match and how they set the tone for the women to follow after that. And then to follow up, is there anybody else who you would have chosen besides Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks to, compete against each other in the first women's one?
At that time, no. I feel like they were the perfect people for it, and that's why they were in the match. If anyone else deserved it, they would have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
they would have been there.
Time frame, those two were the perfect two to put.
Do you guys think like, yeah, we all agree that at that time those are two the best choices? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Paige could have been in there at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because Paige was dope still, but at that stage, yeah, those are the two best wrestlers that they could have chose. But do you guys think that that it could have happened sooner at all? Like, do you guys think maybe during the Attitude Era that could have worked out, or just strictly when it happened is the best timing for it?
When it happened, that was the best timing for it. I don't think you could have did a women's Hell in the Cell during the Attitude Era or the Ruthless.
You couldn't see Lita versus China in a Hell in a Cell, or
if you take it back that far, that
or like
dope.
Lita,
cool. Like was it the right
Lita
era
and Trish, Lita and Trish in a
man, you know what? That's a good question, but
like Lita and Trish would have been dope. Trish and China would have been dope. China and either one of those three would have been sick.
I think
they also might have got hurt really bad. I don't know.
I think AJ and Paige would have probably been a good one.
Yeah, but I just think they did it at the time that they did it because of the women's movement in the WWE as far as like wrestling.
The evolution.
Yeah, the women's evolution. So I thought that was, pretty cool that they did do it with those two, because I think they set the tone for what the women could do in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, I mean, there was only one real botch I remember in there, and they tried to break the table inside the match with throwing Sasha on it, and it didn't work out. And she ended up like being too lightweight, so it didn't even break. But that was the one thing I wish was like would have worked for them, because it would have just made it that much cooler. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you remembered it, though. You remembered that, and that's why
it's one of those moments that you'll remember, even though it was a botch.
That's true.
So what about you, Fetz? What do you think about it all?
I'm sorry. I'm just listening to everybody. Everybody has good ideas. So I'm just listening. I don't know. I haven't really liked any Hell in a Cell match since like that Taker Triple H, just because like it's already a gimmicky match, but it's even more so whenever you see people go through all this stuff and they don't bleed at all, it's just kind of hard to see. Whenever I'm just used to whenever they start, like people bled some way, even if it was just like bad, like some barbed wire or something. Like I'm just used to some sort of something. Yeah. Now to see I get. Like, that's why
I can't disagree with you on that.
What's up?
I can't disagree with you on that at all. Like, it is kind of weird to see matches like this and there be no blood in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get cut, nicked.
Right.
Even if it's your elbow bleeding because you've ran into something. You know what I mean? Like, so it is weird when
it's
nothing
happens. Real, it's not believable as far as like. Whenever, okay, so like whenever a lot of people back in the day would go in the Hell Cell, I would like literally feel like that spine tingle or like my hairs go on edge or like I get nervous because I'm like, I don't even care about necessarily who's gonna win immediately. It's just like I know these brothers is about to go through it, and it been sisters in there in the early days, but I know them brothers was about to go through it. Now it's just like it's like an amusement park. It's it's not nothing ever really makes me feel like anybody's in any real danger or like the Hell in the Cell is like changing them. Yeah, in the future, like Randy was talking about this past Monday, he was like they always want to say the Hell in the Cell changes people, but that's a lore now. Like. You can't say that about the Elimination Chamber. So obviously, it's just different. It's just different. And I'm not saying bad, but it's different and it's hard to get into like I used to, I guess.
100%. I agree with you, bro.
I don't dislike it. I'm glad that they still do it. I just wish that some sort of realistic something would happen, except for them taking all these bumps, and it's just like you kind of look better than what you did when you came out. Like you got a little misty. Like workout on you. That's all.
See, I understand the WWE having a contract with like their TV networks where they can't like do certain things, but that's what the network for, if you ask me, is for. I believe like on the network, they should be doing if they're not doing it for pay-per-views, I believe that they should have their own show that's like Attitude Era type of environment, type of stuff. Like if you're gonna have these matches, these hardcore matches, like, come on, your network is stuff you own. You don't have to appease to anybody except for your hardcore fans, because that is what those hardcore fans are ultimately buying. Like you're buying, a product. We want to see what we want to see. So give us what we want to see since we're paying for what we want to see. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying on that. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I was pretty much finished.
I'm with you on that as far as like them trying. I don't need the Hell in the Cell to be ultra violent. I just want. I'm just like Fitz. I want some sort of realism.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they still do all the violence and there's no realism. So then it's like I was talking to somebody today about the Final Destination movies. They did so many of them, you don't really like they don't do them anymore because it's not like your heart don't be pounding or you don't be like, damn, that's crazy. Like the damn that's crazy don't never really be in it no more for me, and it's just like
that pretty much stopped at like part 3 for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like part 2 and I like part 1.
Right. I like to see the consequences and the repercussions be equal to what's going on. So if I see a suplex, you gotta have a little back pain. If you get cracked with something, I want to see a little bit of a something, like something,
anything. Right.
In the UFC, you can't get punched 3 times and expect not to see something. Now I'm not saying they punch each other for real, but I think it's just something that just play with my mind after seeing real stuff with WWE and other sports, and then what they do now is just hard.
I mean, like this era of wrestling, sometimes it's hard to watch.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because matter of fact, perfect example. Look at how the AJ Nakamura WrestleMania match was in our minds, that's a dream match.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then when then you put it on the big stage of WrestleMania, and as fans, we're sitting there, we're like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a year before, they wrestled at Wrestle Kingdom 10, and it was probably like the greatest match. It was one of the best matches on the card. And then you come a full circle a year later, you're watching them at WrestleMania, and you're just like, really?
What's like, this is what the hell you serve us?
It's like, this is it, really?
And that's my thing, though. Like, what I've seen what a lot of people talk about wrestling now, it's like they think people still care about solely who wins and loses, and like people are just super crazy ultra fans, and like, and it's just like, no, we just want good wrestling again, like from start to finish. Yeah. Don't give me a spike every now and again. I want to be able to watch majority of your 3-hour or 2-hour show and be like, that was worth taking the time to watch, versus I had the stomach watching this, or like it was some cringy spots, not even like cringy or like violent cringy. It's just like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why?
I totally that's why Raw is so hard to watch now.
Thank you.
Yeah, SmackDown is so much better than Raw. It's ridiculous.
It's just so poorly executed. It's just a lot of stuff, and it's just like, where do you go? Because AEW like is the same way. It has hits and it has missed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Because like at first AEW was like almost like just straight up mollywopping, WWE and stuff. Like now it's like we aren't as in tune with it as we once were. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally look forward to watching SmackDown the most of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
for years,
and then we go right now. What's hurting AEW is COVID.
Yeah.
Which is really what's hurting WWE. COVID. I think with them not having that human element, they can't really.
It does. It does definitely damage it.
It hurts them booking wise. But the thing is with Vince is, I think he was going to do whatever he wanted to do, with fans or without fans.
Yeah, regardless.
Vince does what he wants regardless, whereas every other company goes off of this many fans, and WWE is established. Like, they don't need fans to necessarily come. Like, they was just taking that house show money. That's all they was doing. They don't really, because go ahead.
He's got such a he knows what people want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think that Vince McMahon isn't sitting around on all these looking at all these tweets and following all these different like things to see what people want, he's doing it because he gives us a little bit of it and then he like takes it away from us. You know what I'm saying? He's just stuck in his ways. He's the type of person that doesn't like change. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta bring change in with what the times are. You know what I mean?
That's why I kind of like Triple H running NXT right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's killing it.
Yeah, because like I wasn't fully invested in NXT until he took over. And then once he took over, you start to really, with those two, you can tell whose vision is which. So,
and you know what's crazy is like, even though William Regal's been GM like pretty much since it debuted on the network, he's like not getting dull whatsoever to me. Like he could be the GM forever. You know what I mean?
Regal's great at what he does.
Right, and I'm literally loving everything NXT does. Like I don't know why it's so like heavily underrated because it's really a great show.
I think they need talent and for people to stay healthy because every time they get like people in there, they get like 2 or 3 key people. Like right now, Finn injured. So they need. I think they need
world
talent,
champion injured,
like with some name power and like some wrestling acumen, because that's where I kind of lose NXT. Is like every other week I see a bunch of newer people. Sometimes and it's just like enough.
Yeah, it's hard to get like acclimated with people.
I think right now, like they're probably their best credible name are is Tommaso, right? Like Tommaso and Ciampa, or Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano.
And Johnny Gargano, yeah.
Adam Cole.
And Cole and Damian Priest.
He has the
Damian Priest
American title right now.
Yeah.
He's the champ.
Yeah, well, Damian Priest was great on the Indies. His Punishment Martinez, that dude was amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when matter of fact, it was probably maybe 5 years ago. I went to a Ring of Honor show in Nashville, and that's when I first got to see Punishment Martinez, and I'm just like, this big dude can move.
Yeah. I seen him in ROH when Cody was there and had the title.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
That was a cool ass show to go to.
Okay, so has everybody here been to an ROH before? Like, just to touch on it real quick. Has anybody been to an ROH show here? Has everybody been?
I think we.
I've been to two.
Who was the world champion at that time? Because when I went there, Jay Lethal was the champion.
Oh, that's dope.
For me,
he defended it that night and retained.
I think the night I went, Adam Cole was the champion the first time.
When I saw Adam Cole there, he did his Adam Cole baby thing. But it was cool, but at the same time it was like more corny at that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody was still doing that, like, when they count to two, everybody be like, "Too sweet," you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like a mid-carder, like lower to like mid-carder. So that was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I think at the first Ring of Honor show I went to, Jay Lethal was the TV champ. Adam Cole was the world champ, and Riley and Bobby Fish were the tag champs.
Oh wow!
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I basically got to meet Undisputed before they were Undisputed.
Right.
And then the second show I went to, which was in Nashville, I got to meet the Young Bucks. And they were really, really dope, really cool.
They were cool to see.
Yeah. And I met Moose, who's now in Impact. And I want to say Jay Lethal was like in the midst of his like long run as the world champion. And
yeah, that was super duper cool, man.
Yeah, this was when like he went full blown heel, and Truth Martini was his manager and this, that, and the other. Like it was just really cool. And it's like the environment at a Ring of Honor show, it may be like a small crowd, but the crowd is always amped.
It's so amped, dude. It's so amped.
I like indie shows more sometimes, man. It's like a family type event, man.
Yeah. It's like those shows are more amped as far as like from the fans compared to a WrestleMania where there's 70,000, 80,000 people.
Oh, I wouldn't agree with that.
It'd be crazy. It do be crazy though. It literally do be feeling like a really good feeling in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. Well, a lot of that has the small arenas too, small venues.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, that is also true. Well, they usually have really cool stuff you can get like at those type of events, and then they communicate with you more. Like I went to a live show or house show, and like Kevin Owens was like talking trash about being in Milwaukee and all this and that. Like, so it was like a lot cooler because they interact with you.
That's true.
Right.
When I saw ROH and Cody was champion, that was in old ECW arena. So it's like they don't do huge venues or nothing. But it's like they're fun when you go.
So what do you guys feel about us getting into the game now? You guys all up for that?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it.
To join. So let's get started on the game then. Let's go. Remember, everybody is involved, so people on the actual screen right now and the people in the comments could enter to win. And we're sticking with a Halloween theme for this month.
For what?
Or for this episode.
For what? Oh, I was like, oh, what are you talking about?
For the giveaway.
It's like, what?
I knew it.
We don't talk at this time.
I'm a little frustrated. Because you told me that you don't want me to do things a certain way, but then like, okay, you can talk about it. Okay, you can talk about it. And again, I'm not a fucking puppet. And I feel like I'm just being a puppet.
I'm just trying to get you involved. You're not saying anything at certain times. So that's when I'm like, chime in. You know what I mean?
I can still hear you.
Yeah, we can still hear you. Oh,
damn!
A really cool microphone. It's so advanced that it works so well.
Stupid well. Maybe it's better if we did this. Look, where's the speaker at?
that's it.
Oh, good.
Whose music is it?
That's ours. We're playing it.
That's the theme that comes with the game.
We're literally playing that.
It was picking up. I was getting like nervous.
You're getting into it, right? You're like, oh, snap.
The pressure was building. I'm like, no. Damn it! I got to answer wrong now because that.
It's close, reckless and dangerous. Close.
Yeah,
Real close.
man, you guys are good at knowing the years and dates and stuff.
Well, it's just like it's process of elimination. I know it can't be this year. No, it can't be that.
Yeah. See, I'm not good at this whatsoever. When she thought about doing this idea, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to stand a chance, so I'm not even going to try to play. Because I didn't watch wrestling from like 2009 to 2012, pretty much.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
How do I not? I love these guys. How do I not fucking?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh. Don't mind if I do.
I killed it.
Oh, I got the redemption question wrong.
So did I.
You were paying attention.
I know. I was off by 1 year. I'm so dumb. Look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. Maybe next time.
You are not dumb, Joey. Do not do that to yourself.
Let's get to the wheel of the names.
The wheel of the names.
And then Well, if some people are finishing up, we were just going to go over the channels that we're showing out tonight to make sure that you're able to comment. If you're just now entering the live, we have a giveaway, so we want to make sure that you have a chance to be a part of the giveaway. So we're just going to briefly go over everybody's channel again.
And as we go through these names, if mods are not playing the game and have time, could you please link in these channels for us, please?
So we're starting off with Collector TV. That was Reckless Pop's shout out. Very good channel, great content. So definitely go ahead and follow. I don't know where they are right now. Let's see.
You could definitely catch Reckless Pops on a few episodes. You can see Fets on there. So if you like them too, that's another reason to go over there.
Last time I checked, they were at 125. Now they're at 130. So that's really, I don't know where they were before we started today, but
that's dope.
I know that we got them up a little bit more, and that's all that matters. Next up, we have Alex West Collects. Again, that was Dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do it the question.
Yeah, do it the question.
That was his pick for tonight. So again, like everybody that we recommend, we definitely stand behind and think that they're great content creators. So definitely go ahead and check them out. Let's see where he's at right now. Alex. Make sure you comment J and J. No hashtag on any of the videos.
And we definitely got him and we got him over that 300 mark today.
Yeah, he's at 308 right now.
So. Because he was at what when we started?
296.
296 to 308. That's what's up.
That's cool.
That's what's up.
I'd be hyped if I was him. Be like, hey.
Yeah, I'd be like, what is going on?
Wait, Awakened Sage, he's the next shout out. He woke up to a lot of more subscriptions. So he was like, hey, I woke up to more people.
That was a nice feeling, ain't it?
We awakened him. I love that.
Yes.
The Sage has been awakened.
All the buzzes. So make sure you go if you haven't. Comment on the video that the mods are dropping, J and J. He's at 164 right now, so I thank everybody for going and subscribing if you hadn't already done so. And then we have Sensei Serum, like Proper talks about. We met him in line at Target one day, and like he said, he was very vocal and knew what he was talking about as far as Pop's kind of. Because when you're standing in line for a couple hours, you got to talk to somebody. And, you know, like we see each other all the time. So it's okay. Like go talk to someone else about fun, go for a little bit. And that's where he was for us. And great guy. And like Proper said, we're supposed to do some pop hunting with him in the next couple weeks when the last wave of Batman art series gets released. So.
And we really want that one. That's probably the one that we want the most. But we kind of regret the fact that we at Target Con got so many other things because we ended up missing out on the one that came out for Target Con this past Target Con. So we're like going to be missing one of the 4.
Yes.
So, but at least we're not missing on the one that we like the most, you know. Wow, how come when I go on it, the first person that you see on your channel shout out, Joey,
is me?
To make it bigger.
You're the first person on your channel shout outs.
How did that happen?
I have no idea, but you pulled the flash out.
Trash.
Hey, I pulled out. Wait, how much was that valued at? Because I got the chase.
$4, brother.
What?
He's at $4. What?
Yep. A 2020 pop at $4, less than what I didn't buy it, but you know what I'm saying though.
Wow, that's crazy. I feel bad for those people who literally bought like 10 of them to try to get a chase. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
that's crazy, bro. You spend like what, like $12 each time, and then it'd be worth $2 less than half of what you paid for it. It's crazy.
So we're going to get into Hell in a Cell for tomorrow. I'm excited to watch the pay-per-view. It's been at least a month since, right? It's been a month since the last pay-per-view. So I get really excited about pay-per-views. Sometimes we have friends and stuff over, but with COVID and it getting worse where we are, we're just gonna be doing a family thing. But nonetheless, I'm still excited. So it's no particular order of these matches, but we can kind of talk about where we stand and kind of talk about if we feel like some of these feuds are going to, continue dragging along, or if it's going to be, someone else taking these people's places. So first things first, we have Bayley and Sasha, and this is actually one of the Hell in a Cell matches for this pay-per-view. So it is going to be in the
cage.
Will this be the last time we see them fight? No, probably not. Probably not.
To the no.
Probably not. Just like we're not done with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It'll come.
Well, that I'm happy about. I don't want that to end.
Yeah, those matches are really good, but then again, at the same time, like, it's got to have some kind of meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? At each run.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you bring them together a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Bring them together a couple of times, but don't make them have, like, 30 matches like they did the last set. You know what I'm saying? Have them fight each other for a feud of, like, 3-4 matches, and then at the end. You know what I'm saying? Then hide them off for a little bit and then do it again. You know what I'm saying? That's where it works. It doesn't work when you have each other like 30 nights in a row.
No.
That's true.
See what Property Outlaw said? My main man said he picked up a Naomi Chase for $10 tonight. That's
what?
Oh, wow.
What? You know, someone at an auction or a WAF or something. That's dope.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's crazy cool, bro.
Definitely.
Does Sasha deserve the belt or does she need the belt? What's the difference?
I think Sasha at this point needs the belt. I ain't gonna lie, because you can't have this whole story build up to what it's been and then not have some kind of reward at the end of it. Like, something's gotta happen. It's exactly 1 year at this pay-per-view that she won the title in the first place. Like, this would be the best time for her to steal away the title and have like a big moment.
Yeah.
Was she heel or is she turning face? Or like Sasha?
Sasha's a face. Clearly.
She's not acting like one though.
She a face right now.
Yeah, she a face.
And I'm
she's definitely the face in this situation.
I'm going for and I'm picking Sasha to win this
They
title.
both seem like mean girls right now, so I don't know. I can't really say if she is. She doesn't seem like she's coming off as a face. If I was somebody who was just watching it, it would just seem like they both being mean girls, not like, oh, I'm the hero to come save, Captain Save-A-Ho. She looks like she's just as mean as Bayley. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She said Captain Save-A-Ho.
I'm just saying, like,
Captain
Don't save her. You don't want to be free. Don't save her.
that's just my opinion, but that's why I had to ask because it's a little confusing because she's being vengeful. I get that part, but is she really showing off as a face? That's
I mean,
I say so.
So what's everybody else's picks? Let's start with Reckless.
For that match?
Yeah.
I was not prepared for this.
Mm.
You know what?
Yeah,
It's just like I feel like they did Sasha dirty. I mean, not really dirty, but they do her dirty every time the title reigns, and she lost at the first Hell in a Cell, so maybe she gets a win here. I'm feeling. I don't know. I just, you know what? Bayley losing the title to her, a friend that enemy that would be much more significant than losing it to anyone else. So I think it would do a lot for her character. She'd probably go off on a fucking, she'd be snapping. So I'm going to take Sasha here just because of that.
I just really hope that they don't fuck with her again and have her lose it, immediately after winning it, whether it be a week later, a pay-per-view later, whatever it is. I'm sick of her being like pretty much taken as a transitional champion. She's not a transitional champion. She deserves to be a real champion, have a real feuds, and keep the title for a real title reign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that because you guys, it's a joke, running joke that she's only gonna hold it for this long or not even long at all. Just
Right.
I really, really think that it would be a cool feud to see her versus Bianca Belair. Like, I think that would be a sick little feud. I don't think it'll happen because of the fact that they're trying to build up Bianca Belair right now, and they wouldn't put, necessarily a really big and over face against their champion right now that's supposed to be a face. Mm-hmm. So I don't think they'd do it right now, but that would be a really cool match down the line. So let's go with jobbers. Who do you got for this?
Well, Bayley is the role model, but I got to go with Sasha. I think Sasha's getting this. I mean, she's going to win, and she's going to lose it in like a month to Charlotte Flair. So,
don't say that. I
love Charlotte Flair. I love me some Charlotte Flair. That's my favorite.
That's Vince McMahon logic right there. Charlotte's gonna win, be the transitional champion until until Charlotte Flair comes back, and then Charlotte's gonna win the title again and probably be the champ until Becky or somebody big like that comes up.
Troy said, "Feds, be ready to see the Miz get his hand raised."
I see. Otis got it in the bag.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, that's what we're here for.
Right? D, what about you? Who do you pick for this match?
I'm going Sasha just for the simple fact that Sasha, in a way, kind of needs a feel-good moment. So you got to put the belt on her. I mean, Bayley, she's had a lengthy title reign. She's had a pretty good title reign, but I think it's time to take that belt off of her, put it on Sasha, and just like Danger said, let her be the transitional champion. Wait till Charlotte comes back, and then put the women's title on Charlotte Flair.
But then again, that's just Vince McMahon writing. We know exactly what Vince is thinking. We know what Vince likes, and that's what Vince is gonna do. Because
I'm saying Sasha has to win if they want to continue this feud, which most likely Vince wants to continue the feud. So in order for it to make sense or mean anything, Sasha gonna have to win, or else it's just gonna be a pointless feud going forward.
Really ain't a feud
at this point, because Sasha got like no steam behind her if she don't win. Like,
she's basically floundering.
The only way they can put them both in a new program is if they like start something to like the same night. Like, you can't have her losing and be like, now Bayley's gonna go feud with such. No, that's gonna be. They're gonna have to make it really creative finish, or just put the belt on her somehow. So
I feel like I want Sasha to win, but I think that she's technically not going to win. I think there's going to be like a disqualification, and then Bayley gets to keep her title. I don't think that there's going to be a change. I agree with Fats because it's like bark and no bite if they don't, let something happen for her. But maybe there's a feud that Sasha don't know she have, and somebody come and interrupt, or maybe Shayna and Nia Jax come out of nowhere because they've been. I'm done. I'm tired of them putting Lana through table for the 5th week in a row. They need somebody else. So maybe she'll be the next person to put through a table at this point. But
Lana has to come and put Nia Jax through a table. That's what I want.
Hey, but I will give Nia Jax some credit. She's been doing this to Lana for 5 weeks and hasn't injured her yet. So that's definitely a good thing to look for.
That's a good point. Wow. That's a strong point,
in 5 weeks, Lana hasn't been hurt yet. So, Lana hasn't been hurt yet. So, Nia gets a little bit of credit.
And that's not a good look for the Nia Hurts people crew.
But look at her trying to be more safe.
Facts. Yo, you know what? If they're gonna do it to Lana so many times, they better finish it off with a nice, you know what I mean, right through the table at the pay-per-view. I need a pay-per-view bump.
For real.
Right.
And then stop doing it. Like, stop putting her through the table every week.
So, speaking of The Miz and Otis, like, what do you guys think about this match? Why? Why is it one of the main card ones? So, there's rumor that there might be a Kevin Owens and Aleister Black match and a Seth Rollins, Murphy, and Dominic triple threat match. I would rather see those than this, to be honest. So why this match? And are you guys excited for it? Is this a bathroom one?
I mean, I'm not really excited for the match, but they got to do something with Otis to put him on TV since he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and that's really the only thing they got going for them. So you got to put it on TV, as much as it's gonna suck.
At least they're showing some respect to the briefcase.
Yeah, like he's got something of importance, so that's why they have to put it on the main card.
How did they get so lucky though? Like,
what do you think, Fetz? I know you're a big Miz hater over there, so what do you think?
Somewhere deep in me, I feel like the Miz could win this, and I'm just gonna be like, I think I'm gonna just have a lot of cuss words because I just like this. There's no point to this match. Like, no, this does nothing for anybody. I made a little bit for Otis to make him feel like, oh, he beat a WWE champion, if you want to call the Miz that. But I mean, there's no real point to this match. Like she was saying, like it could have very well been a pre-show match. Like
they killed it when they took the storyline and was like, "Oh, we're gonna sue you if you don't give up the." When they started that, bit, like bullshit.
I like it, but they execute it poorly sometimes. They just,
I wanted David Otunga to come back as a lawyer.
Exactly, because this isn't the first time somebody's gotten a briefcase taken away from them. And they've done it better before. You know what I'm saying? They've had Randy Orton almost take away the title or the briefcase away from Rey Mysterio the year they did it, and then instead it became a triple threat match, which made it even a cooler match for Rey Mysterio to win. They could have totally done it in a cooler way, but I am going with the man that I have written on my briefcase, which is the Miz to win. So. Boom, boom, boom. Rhythm and weep. You know what? I want to see the Miz as a champion again. Like I want to see it.
Oh, why would you say that? It is one thing for him to win the match, but you really want to see him be champion again? Are you kidding me?
I would like that.
I mean. Because like they can't really do nothing.
Have me give up on WWE again.
So they're going to give Miz the title because they can do more with him, I think. And I think they want to kind of separate Morrison a little bit from him.
Here's the thing, you know, the Otis feeling in the air was like there, and it's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? There's no hype behind him, you know, more like there was one Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? There's no steam pushed behind him. You could put Miz in there and have him lose, and it'll still be a better match and a better story than it would be to see, you know, have Otis go in there. You know what I'm saying? And you could put after this feud of Randy Orton versus McIntyre, if Randy Orton were to lose, you could have McIntyre versus The Miz since he's over on Raw, and that could be another step up. You know what I'm saying? Another stepping stone on his path of like greatness. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a better match. You know.
Just don't make The Miz champ, please.
I would love it.
Not like I don't even love
it. For me.
But
that's something I've been hoping for years. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, for real.
I hope if he do Roman spear the hell out that man.
Yeah.
I hope he just rip his guts out with a spear.
You're gonna give him a tribal ass whooping.
I really want them to have Otis. I think so here's my take on it. I'm gonna probably more than likely regret this. But I'm gonna go with Otis because they have to kind of keep a storyline going with Mandy. Like I feel like a little bit for him to be out in the spotlight because she's a bigger, you know what I mean, a lot bigger than him as far as the name goes. Like she's more household and people like her more than Otis, I feel like, and I feel that she kind of keep him afloat. So he has to somehow be more relevant because they're not just gonna like let her have a storyline with the chump. I mean, they kind of did, but you know what I mean. So they gave him the Money in the Bank case, and now he's kind of like elevated a little bit. So I don't know. I kind of feel like he may keep it or something may happen where he ends up keeping it.
You're crazy. You're crazy for believing it. You're crazy. That's what Vince McMahon wants you to believe right there. And Vince McMahon's gonna give you exactly what you don't want. So D, what do you got? Who do you got?
I picked the Miz because Otis doing this guy under a mask thing. I guess they want to keep that going, and they need to kind of get that briefcase off of him because in Vince McMahon logic, I don't think we see him as championship material.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
100%. 100%.
We definitely don't.
Papa Willie, what up?
Oh my God, Papa Willie.
The champ
took you down in the collection.
Oh, no, he didn't beat me, but he won the whole thing.
Oh snap! So that's just anger placed at somebody else. Like.
But it's just Otis, man, like I don't know. I haven't watched him enough to really get invested by him. Other than the whole Mandy Rose thing, I thought that was cool, but it's like they put him under a mask, and it's like, why?
You didn't like El Gran Gordo?
No.
They put him under a mask.
That looks like a character from 2K19. No, man, just stop.
That pretty much made Otis the hell out of his face.
They pretty much made Otis a comedy act now. So,
oh yeah,
he's been a comedy act this entire time. His whole getup is to be a comedy act. He wore no sleeves at his fucking trial yesterday. You know what I'm saying? His whole comedy act. I mean, his whole act is comedy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I believe that's gonna be. I mean, what would you rather see? Would you rather see this walking around with his briefcase?
It's not a comedy act. Whenever the Miz is a whole clown with a circus behind him.
Wow.
Are you telling me? Okay, hey, Mr. Believable over there. I want Hell in a Cell matches.
I know. Okay, damn it. I know. You're right. I just don't like the Miz. Okay, I was like, I talk about your mother. You know, right. I just don't. Okay.
We all have our preferences.
But since you want to be Mr. Believable, isn't it more believable to see the Miz? You know, even if it is to lose against McIntyre, wouldn't that be a better match than, like, let's say Roman Reigns versus Otis?
No, damn it, no.
Hey, Joey, put the microphone in your backyard real quick so we can hear them quicken.
I don't want I gotta stand there. I gotta die on that hill. I don't want the Miz to win. By any means necessary. If that happens, I'm crying.
Did everybody choose their pick?
Nope.
What's up, dude?
I am going with Otis.
Oh man, yes. Why? Tell me why.
Just because if he loses the Money in the Bank, what are they going to do with him? He's on SmackDown. He's by himself. He doesn't have Mandy. He doesn't have Tucker. You're literally just going to have somebody that the fans like, not, You know, he's not the greatest thing since sliced bread, but fans like his gimmick, and you're gonna have nothing for him to do except sit backstage, eat ham, and go, "Oh yeah!" Like,
God,
the holidays are coming around. This is why we're on 20 freaking volumes, you guys, because of picks like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of picks like what Dangerous just did. What Dangerous just picked is why I love this shit, because I'm literally like, you know what? I could see them doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I could actually like almost sway my vote to go that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still sticking with it.
It really could go either way, and I wouldn't be mad if it went either way. But I just feel like since Otis literally has nothing on SmackDown except for the Money in the Bank,
I mean, at this point, it's like it's almost like who, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I look at it through Vince McMahon's eyes. He doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care. So whether or not like what you do with Otis next week, he doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? He could go back to it being a match we saw already like 36 times, and that could be a better choice than Otis being the number one contender. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't care at the end of the day.
I actually think Otis is one of the few people Vince cares about, believe it or not.
For real?
I don't know why, because look, like when they had the Money in the Bank ladder match, you had one of the best wrestlers in the world, AJ, grab it, lose it, and then have it drop right into Otis's hands. Like, that doesn't happen for no reason.
Well, he lives for moments too. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, his business thrives off of moments. So if he doesn't make and create moments here and there, it doesn't matter. Like, I love Seth Rollins, but I don't want him to be the man all the fucking time. I want other people too, because that.
Yeah, we all can't be Joey.
They're different, you know, audiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Seth Rollins. She hates Seth Rollins. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she loves Drew McIntyre.
I'm right there with you. Don't worry.
I like Drew McIntyre.
About the Miz, he's just a waste of space.
The Miz is not a waste of space.
I think he's like overrated.
Oh, right, I'm sick of this man down here.
I think he's overrated because he's like has so much. Like, he really went Hollywood. Like, low key, really went Hollywood. Like, has his own show with his wife. You know what I'm saying? Has the Cannonball show, like that one.
Yep.
And it's like he's overrated. So let somebody else step in.
No.
Do something.
He tried to be The Rock, but just wasn't as good.
See, I was with you with being on everything, except he ain't like John Cena and goes on all those things and then
Whoa, bud. You are comparing the Miz to John Cena. I can't stand John Cena. Are you really comparing the Miz to Cena?
Yes, he is.
I will say this about John Cena. I will say this about John Cena. His movies are somewhat watchable, and the Miz's aren't. So
John Cena's movies are trash.
Hey,
John
Cena's movies are trash.
I don't know, man. Blockers was funny as hell.
Entertainer.
And I like Legendary.
He don't like.
Well, I like Legendary.
Yeah, Legendary.
I don't know, man. I'm
sorry. I can't wait for the after for me and Joey to talk.
Not trying to bag on the Miz, but it's just like, man.
I love them. You know what? Oh, you know what? I didn't get my pick yet. Danger. Something you said is I didn't know who I was gonna pick, but something you said made me lean towards picking the Miz. Because, like you said, he doesn't have Tucker, right? He doesn't have nobody over there, but the Miz does have a tag team partner, and I think that could maybe come into play in how the ending of this match takes place.
Remember, at a pay-per-view, you have both brands there, so he's still going to have his
I don't know.
Listen,
you said your pick, so you made your bed. You got to lay in it now.
Oh no! I'm saying I don't know about them having Tucker show up. I don't think that'll.
It might.
I will say I could see Tucker maybe turning on Otis.
Oh,
now that's fucking crazy, bro. If
that would suck, but that would be great,
bro. This is why I love wrestling. This is why I love all y'all minds, because literally you're talking about this man would come out of fucking nowhere and then build him to be like a great ass heel to
It'll
turn
be like when Cass turned on Enzo.
Oh, and that would start something. That would start a good run for Tucker.
Nah, but here's the thing: they fucked up with the Enzo and the big Cass.
Oh no, they definitely did. But in the beginning, everybody was shocked.
Bro, that could have been so fucking dope. Like, you have no idea. That's two best friends that you never thought would turn on each other type of thing. Like, y'all just fucked up on that shit. But this one, they could redo that friendship pretty much. They could redo they mistake with Enzo and Cass and do this right here. Have him fucking turn on him at the at a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? And be like, what? That'd be crazy.
Sarah, I didn't see that movie, but I actually want to see that movie. Wait,
what you say?
Playing with Fire.
Because one of my favorite comedians is in that movie.
Who's in there?
John Leguizamo.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta see that movie too. He's John Cena's gonna be in the new Fast movie as Vin Diesel's like brother or something, right?
Yeah, and he's gonna be a peacemaker in Suicide Squad.
So that's pretty cool. Like, he actually, like you said, D, he does make better movies than The Miz, but you don't have to be a better actor to be a better entertainer. And
but I will say this about the Fast and the Furious franchise: it's grown stale, and I think that next movie that they put out will probably be the nail in the coffin for that franchise.
No, it's the last movie. It's supposed to be the last movie of the franchise.
It's the last movie of the franchise, but it also was already planned to be the last movie way before even Paul Walker died. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just tragic that happened. You know what I mean? Like, and it kind of altered how this, is supposed to ultimately play out, but it's already been written,
Yeah, I couldn't watch the movie. I was never big on them before that, and after that, I couldn't watch it. It was too sad.
What is wrong with y'all, man? The Fast and the Furious franchise is like one of the best franchises that there is out there. Like,
I lost touch with the Fast and the Furious after Tokyo Drift.
There's so many for me. It's like,
then guess what?
You got a short attention span.
Then guess what? Y'all are really crazy because if these movies weren't making money, The Rock wouldn't be in it. Therese Gibbons still wouldn't be still in it. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have people like Ludacris in there. They wouldn't have all these big names in there if the movie wasn't making money. Like, the movie is obviously
that shit would make money if they made 100 of them. It's not going to matter. It'll still be trash.
No, and then on top of that, when I did get invested into it, you killed off Han, then brought him back. That made no sense.
No, so it's just like Star Wars. It's out of sequence. You got to watch it in order the way it's supposed to be watched. That's why.
Exactly. Because Tokyo Drift is supposed to happen after all of this.
Yeah.
Like, not supposed to die. Like, they all did that because they couldn't, do the movie, the same time. So they had to come up with something.
Yeah, if you know the whole backstory on why Tokyo Drift was even made in the order it was in, then you would know that they thought originally that was going to be like the last movie, but then the writer of the original like Fast and the Furiouses and directors all came together like, fuck it, let's do it the way it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? But that's that. This is this, and here's Jeff Hardy.
This is another why. Like, wait,
he came
out of nowhere. Elias literally came out of fucking nowhere, and
that's
then
the
he
best
got
part about it.
No, he needs to get his ass whooped tomorrow. Okay, yes, with the guitar and everything. Yes,
I'm going with my man Elias. At this point in his career, Jeff Hardy is a stepping stone into pushing over people, and they would not bring in someone like Elias out of nowhere, like you say, out of nowhere, to come beat up this dude just to throw it away for no reason. Like, the obvious is what did the WWE come up with for the initials of WWE? Walk with Elias. So Vince McMahon obviously is behind him. Triple H behind him. So I'm going with Elias to win this. Elias is going to win this, and they're going to elevate him to be a good heel again like he used to be, because even when he was a heel or a face, whether or not he was heel or face, he's been like wanted everywhere. So, boom. Elias wins.
If only it were that simple, my brother. But I had to go with Jeff Hardy just because, for some reason, the world clamors for him. I just don't really get it. He's like,
wow.
What is your problem, folks?
Hold on. Now, Jeff Hardy got all the credibility in the world, but I think y'all holding on to 2008, and Jeff Hardy never did it for me. He just never milked my goose. You know, he just.
Oh, you know what? I'm out on that too.
Just saying, you gotta do Jeff, he can't cut no promo. He don't really got no real presence other than some face paint. Like Jeff Hardy is Jeff Hardy. Like he ain't changed. He does the same moveset like Hulk Hogan. Like it's Jeff Hardy.
Roman Reigns. Champion.
To win though. I picked Jeff to win just because people just all infatuated with him. I'm not. He's just so charismatic, but I fall asleep every time.
I want him to lose just because he did a concert last week. Okay. He did a concert last week. That's the only reason.
Hey,
why
you can't tell me you wasn't over there feeling it though. Like that.
I was sitting over there like, what the fuck is happening on my screen right now? Like, that was a bathroom break for me.
He's like, wait, am I watching MTV Music Awards or was this WWE?
Exactly.
Like, I forgot.
Like, no, that's a bathroom match for me. I really want to see
bathroom match.
I mean, unless Jeff Hardy is going to like handcuff him to something or something like that. What that happened to him? I don't know.
Y'all talking about bathroom breaks though? Like,
I hope Jeff Hardy gets
the bathroom breaks. Like, what? You guys are crazy.
Who does he think he is coming out of nowhere?
Taking some long boo-boos to be in for 2 whole matches for one.
Who does he think he is coming out of nowhere trying to challenge Jeff Hardy? Like, I don't know. He literally came out of left field.
It's not out of left field. He thinks that dude is the one who ran him over.
Right, and I hope he gets ran over.
Dude, it's building a feud. Like,
well, if Elias would know, he would know.
If you think I ran you over, you ain't gonna try to come get me somehow?
Hell yeah, I would.
Okay, well, he was injured this entire time, so he couldn't do shit. He's in a coma or whatever the heck the storyline is. You know what I'm saying?
You exaggerated.
So then, who you're picking?
Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
I got anxiety saying that. Like, I don't know. It's really hard picking these. What about you, Duke?
Before I make my pick, AD. I am no longer going for your title right now because I'm going to attack your manager before we even get into this match.
Come through, yes.
I am attacking the manager before the match even starts, and security is going to escort me out.
He's picking Jeff Hardy. That's what that means.
With that being said, no, that's not what it means. I'm going with Elias.
Oh, he going with Elias. Oh.
I just ain't like him disrespecting Jeff Hardy like that. Like, come on.
Right, for real, though.
Put some respect on the future Hall of Famers name. Come on now.
Can y'all tell me what is so, like, luring about Jeff Hardy? Like, seriously.
He does flip off of crazy ass shit.
Where have you been the last 20 some odd years?
Flips off of crazy ass shit.
So does every other wrestler, though.
No, hell to the no.
They don't have face paint though.
Every other wrestler. Okay, have you ever seen anybody else do something off of like a fucking 40-foot like Titantron? You ever seen anybody else do that? No,
I cannot say I have, honestly.
I seen Shane McMahon fall off of something tall before, but not purposely throw his.
Shane has never done any type of flippy, spinny shit ever in his life. Shane has launched his body and fell like Homer Simpson.
And that's pretty much just
nothing cool with his jumps or
dives. Is that not what Jeff Hardy is doing?
No, Jeff Hardy is flipping and spinning.
Off those crazy structures.
Man, you know what? We're gonna have a I'm taking your manager out.
I just don't.
I'm gonna go full swing, get the baseball bat, and take your manager out before the match even starts.
It's not my fault. Jeff Hardy did all these silly things outside the ring. So every time he gets steam, he's irrelevant again. And then I gotta get him shoved down my throat like 2004 or something.
That's like Bailey about to be.
Look, I mean, I'm picking Jeff Hardy, but I gotta agree with my manager
No, Lord, y'all done got on this bandwagon.
Your manager said, hold up. Your manager said, in fact, about Jeff Hardy, that we are all holding on to 2008, right? But your same manager is a Miami Heat fan that is holding on to 2012.
We just went to the finals.
No. Y'all lost.
We were just in the finals. What are you talking about?
Listen, bear with me. You are still a fan of a team who has not won anything in 8 years.
Real.
And that is why we like Jeff Hardy, because we like Jeff Hardy for the same reason.
No.
My thing is with Jeff Hardy. My thing is with Jeff Hardy. Even though I'm picking him to win, if y'all have ever noticed this, every time we think they're pushing Jeff, he does something stupid, and then he goes back down the card again.
Yeah. That's why I'm picking Elias.
Every time. Now the Heat don't do anything stupid. We either champion or we close to being champions. Jeff Hardy get himself in the championship conversation, and then he does some silly stuff and was like, oh, that's not important. And then I gotta get him shoved down my throat because y'all are all infatuated with cartwheels. Like my half the people that company does backflips. Like, what are y'all so infatuated with? That he could get slapped and then fall off a cage or show up to a match and lose this thing in 30 seconds because he can't control himself, or he got to do all this crazy shit in 2008 and have to leave. Like, what is it with Jeff that is just so? Because I would love him.
He's relatable to people. There's people out there that can relate to him.
Yeah. He's relatable. First off, he's creative as fuck. He can make music. He can create art. The man's been through ups and downs.
His whole character is built off of ups and downs. Okay, his whole character.
I'm picking up the mic. Like y'all are making me pick up the mic.
Listen, he's so hurt. Look, Reckless is so hurt. So dangerous. Everybody up top so hurt about.
I'm not even hurt.
I am. I'm pretty hurt about that.
Hurt. I'm in my fucking feelings, bro.
I'm only hurt because you don't hurt. What is your explanation?
It's just irregular. It's just
you sound ludicrous. That's
crazy. I can't get hurt over somebody's opinion, man.
I'll make valid points. Does Jeff Hardy?
I've never had a bigger debate. I've never had a bigger debate than Kobe over LeBron, Lil Wayne over Eminem. Like, I've never heard the craziest things come since this right now.
Compare Eminem to Lil Wayne.
Hey.
Don't play it more than 7 seconds. Don't play it more than 7 seconds now.
That's ludicrous, ain't it? Though that's not even the whole
right.
In the match.
Because he acted ludicrous. That's what he's saying. He acted ludicrous.
God.
Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to the next.
Y'all not gonna resolve nothing.
You guys.
So everybody pick. So we got Elias,
Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy.
Who's the splitting factor?
Did you say?
I'm Elias.
You said Jeff. Who did Reckless pick?
Elias. Nobody really asked me like usual, but I mean.
I think so.
Hey, sorry, Reckless. We'll start with you next.
I don't have to be here.
No, you have to be here. Okay, this is Jay and Jay. I'm the first Jay, though.
Yeah, the next one. We'll save the best for last. That's not the last one.
So we got Drew McIntyre defending his title inside of a Hell in a Cell cage against Randy Orton. What does everybody got? Chime in.
If they make Randy lose again, this is gonna be a pointless thing to have this go 3 times.
Man.
So for that reason alone, I'm picking Randy again, and hopefully something happens from this.
Oh, I'm scared to pick this match. I'll go last.
Vince McMahon don't care about that though.
I just don't want to see Drew lose it, and I get what y'all saying, but I feel like they're gonna keep the feud going. Like I don't know if it,
No, it's not gonna keep going.
I feel like it is because who else are you gonna put against Randy Orton? There's nobody else as big as him that I would put against Randy Orton.
What?
Who else would you put against Randy Orton?
What you mean? As far as like,
If he wins the title, who's the contender?
The Fiend.
AJ.
Braun.
Are they on
Braun.
wrong?
Well, AJ would be a heel, so AJ versus McIntyre would be a better deal than AJ versus Randy or
Yeah. At this point, if they don't make AJ and McIntyre happen, they're failing.
He's on SmackDown, isn't he? AJ Styles.
No, AJ Styles is on Raw. He got drafted. So
you can have Randy and Braun.
Yeah, you could have Randy and Braun. Yeah, that could. It won't be as big of a draw as like McIntyre versus AJ though, for real. So that's the reason why I'm probably more than likely gonna lean towards McIntyre winning this match because I feel like that AJ Styles match is next for us. So
I'm going Drew. But I'm going to throw a wrench in that AJ Styles thing. At some point, we're going to see Brock Lesnar come back after that title.
Oh, my God. Please no.
Please no. But you know it's coming.
I really hope to God it ain't.
It is.
Like, you're putting Brock in a UFC game, so hopefully you guys can actually keep Brock away. But I really hope that don't happen. No events is most likely gonna happen, but
it's more likely gonna happen. He's probably gonna come out after this, either the end of the match or the Monday after, and Brock Lesnar will be back in the title picture.
We already have a new Brock Lesnar.
Yes, I hate Brock Lesnar too. I ain't the biggest Brock Lesnar fan.
I'm a huge Brock Lesnar fan.
I don't want it to happen, but then it's gonna happen.
Man, we already have a
that's why I love Brock.
Like,
people get so mad and it makes me happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same here, Joey. But I think the main reason why I have to pick Drew is because I picked Randy Orton every other time and he's failed me.
He's fucking lost. Yeah, dude,
I feel like all the titles that are up for grabs tomorrow are gonna change. Like I have a feeling they're all gonna change.
Oh, because like the last pay-per-view, none of them changed.
Yeah.
So you think this one, every one of them is gonna change? I mean that's really only happened like one time, like ever. It never happens. But
because I think that's what everybody's expecting is for it to still like. I think that it's gonna change.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't even peeped that. Not a single title changed hands at the last paper.
I didn't realize that either until they pointed it out.
Crazy, bro.
I don't know now.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't expect them to like fuck this match. I don't expect them to.
This match one too many times.
Fuck who his opponent is.
How can you top?
I don't see them having Drew lose his title reign yet. I think they want him to go to Mania as the champion, regardless of who his opponent is.
Yeah.
So I'm taking
Drew.
Drew.
We want to build up to Drew Brock Part 2.
Oh, you know what? I hope he gets a different opponent at WrestleMania if he's champ.
Not like who? Like who?
I don't know.
You know.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. Brock Lesnar gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, come on. I hope
not. My goodness, that's crazy, bro. They bet.
That's some bold words right there.
They better not.
That's a good
pick.
That's
what we really want.
I can't be mad at that.
Who is that?
I forgot at this moment.
That's Zach and Sensei Serum, both with Randy Orton. How about that?
Yeah, I love Randy Orton. You know, that's my favorite wrestler of all time, and I would love nothing more. We talked about it the last episode for him to be a 14-time champion, become a 15-time champion, and then like him and John Cena break that tie. But and I hope to in this pick, but I just think Drew McIntyre is gonna win because like D said, they gonna keep him till WrestleMania. I just don't know 100% if it's with Brock Lesnar, but I know that everybody wants to see Drew McIntyre versus a heel AJ Styles.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know
what?
I have this. This exact toy right here.
Is that the chase?
Is that the
That's the chase because the other one's black. The normal one's black, so that's the
Wow.
chase milk crate.
I'll tell you what, it's better than the version that I had. I don't see rings like when I was a kid and used to go to stores and see shit. They always had a ring in the store. Now you don't see wrestling rings too much.
No. You know what I do see? I do see a lot that AEW, Chris Jericho and somebody, Kenny Omega maybe, like in a.
I'm gonna tell you what I see in stores. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what I see in stores when it comes to AEW figures: empty pegs. Empty pegs.
I've never seen them.
That's because people buying them out.
Yeah.
So, did we get everybody's vote on that match?
Was that?
No, we didn't get everybody.
No, we didn't.
What I heard Reckless say Drew. D said Drew. What did Dangerous and Fetz pick? Because I didn't hear their picks.
I said Randy.
Randy. Okay.
Oh, I'm picking Drew.
So we're all unanimously going for Drew minus Jobbers. And you know what? And I hope you're right, Jobbers. I hope you're right.
It's a Drew crew.
Yeah. I want Randy to win. Like that's my heart pick for Randy. With my head, it's just like Joey was saying, bro. It's just he gonna be champ for a minute, and it's gonna be somebody with a big name that they want at that time. Because Randy's a big name, they just don't want him to be champion. Whatever.
Right. Honestly, I think Drew deserves this run too. So
yeah, I mean, he really does. You can go either way with it, but I just figured, man, there's got to be some.
I think it's just pointless to have this many matches because this is like the fourth one.
Yeah,
that's the reason I went with Randy. Like, there's got to be some type of damn payoff.
Yeah, but this run, I'm telling y'all, reminds me of Batista and Triple H back whenever they had their run because Batista won 3 times in a row. Mania, Backlash, and then the Hell in the Cell at Vengeance. And that was just like, like I thought Triple H was gonna win that Hell in the Cell, but he didn't. But now I know I don't think Randy gonna win. Like I just don't see it. Especially how they ended Raw. They made Drew just seem so dominant throughout the whole run.
Hey, I would love, like I said, to see a Randy Orton win, but
right.
I'm sorry. Joey, I love you so much.
I'll be there.
He said it into the mic like MJ.
I'll
be there.
All right, we're gonna move on to the last match
that we know of because there's 2 more matches.
Okay, wait. So you guys,
before we get to the main event, let's get to.
With that being said, I feel like we should address this because it could make or break somebody's chance of being virtual championship, right? So there's 2 rumored matches. Now, do you want to just for funsies say our picks and they don't count, or do we actually want it to count just in case it does happen? Because one of these matches could be what is it called? A pre-match or pre-show match?
Kickoff match.
Kickoff match.
And if it's pre-show, it don't count. But if somehow it gets on the card,
yeah.
If it's on the actual card, I think it should count. You know what I'm saying? The other one shouldn't. But here's the because when you look up the pay-per-view on the WWE network, that kickoff match doesn't count as part of the card. So I think it should count definitely. Like if we know some rumored matches, because it's only 5 matches on the card. Technically, usually it's like 7. It's usually 7. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. You gonna say what the rumored matches are?
I think I said it earlier. So it would be Aleister Black against Kevin Owens,
which.
So tired of seeing them 2 fight.
Dude. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not as tired of seeing, the triple threat match is supposed to happen between Dominic or rumor.
Dominic,
Murphy and Seth Rollins. So
we get it, Dominic. We get it.
Yeah.
We definitely get it.
Damn
He
it.
ain't gonna win though. He's still not gonna win.
We totally get it. Like you said, Dominic, like you want to do
If Ray and his daughter out there, then
leaning the other way, brother.
She's bad.
Bruh.
She is a bad.
No.
She got a hand.
She's
You know what Ray
exquisite.
Mysterio needs to do is put boots to asses.
She is exquisite. What are you talking about?
She is exquisite, my guy.
Gosh.
I will say, Lynn, yeah, she's a baddie, but the whole like Seth,
That bitch is exquisite.
the whole Seth Dominic thing, it's like, stop, just stop.
His microphone probably over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, I just need to stop, yo. This whole Murphy and his Rey Mysterio's daughter thing need to stop. That is not.
I know. I'm about to go hit up Rey Mysterio and be like, "Nice to meet you. I'm your new son-in-law."
Yes.
No.
He gonna take your eye out.
Put a mask on it.
And plus, if you really want to think about the Mysterio kids, they've been in the WWE spotlight basically since they were kids. And we've seen them grow up in front of the camera, but it's like, I don't want to watch Dominic wrestle, even though he can do some things. I don't want to watch him wrestle. And it's like, why do you have your daughter in this storyline with Murphy and Seth Rollins?
I'm gonna go defend her honor. Me and Murphy gonna be in the ring at the next pay-per-view.
Shit.
You guys, I'm just thinking about it. Is this going to be like one of the first pay-per-views we see in a long time that has no tag team matches? Is this really a no tag team match
I kind
pay-per-view?
of thought or saw something about Asuka or Shayna and Nia. I saw like what I was reading, but
well, we all know
Teddy.
We all know that like teams anyway. So,
what was that?
I mean, we all know that Vince McMahon doesn't like tag teams anyway. So,
oh yeah.
Exactly.
I'll say one thing: Teddy Long is somewhere really upset right now.
Mm-hmm. Right. He is definitely over there. Like, come on, player.
We need a 6-man tag team match.
First, no Undertaker, and now no tag team matches. What the fuck?
Come on, player. Y'all don't want to put y'all 10 best stars inside a 5-on-5 tag team match right now?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is about Teddy Long with tag team matches, as Kendrick Lamar would say, he'll be all right.
Yeah.
He will be all right.
We gonna be all right. Probably the easiest match on the card to call.
do you think so?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Bro, by far.
Yes.
I don't know.
Because okay, here's the thing. Okay, so I really hope his brother doesn't interfere again. But I mean, he really didn't want to give up. His brother called the towel in for him, so he could be reluctant to call I quit, especially because he like, I ain't no punk, we ain't kids no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he got something to prove. I don't know how much I get what y'all saying, because it's like, oh, it's Roman Reigns, he ain't gonna lose the title, blah blah blah, whatever. But humor me, okay? I just think that maybe what's gonna happen is Jimmy gonna come out as Jay, and then he might do the I quit thing, and then they realize it wasn't him, so it's not gonna count. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I feel like they're gonna do a double trouble kind of thing.
We can kind of tell them apart now. Like, they twins, but they're not twins. Like, they're not.
They're not Nikki and Brie.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. It took me a while though with them, with the Usos.
I mean, for me, it was kind of always pretty. Their facial hair was always a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well, when they were faces, though, when they were faces and wore the same gear and had the same hair, they looked exactly alike.
Mm-hmm.
But not now, though.
Yeah.
No.
So everybody's just gonna say what, Roman?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Roman's gonna pull something. Like, there's gonna be some type of trickery involved where Roman wins.
Yeah, this can't just be like a regular ass whooping, right?
Saying I quit. Yeah, the Rock and McFoley thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be nice.
That's exactly what I think it's going to be.
Because then that'll kind of lead into probably WrestleMania, kind of like start some beef so that they could do something at WrestleMania.
It'll probably happen at like the Rumble or something.
Mm.
And then I think that's when after that Rock comes in and
Roman Reigns.
Rock fight at Mania.
I am showing off Roman Reigns.
So that's your pick.
Roman Reigns is gonna win, and I'm gonna tell you how much I know wrestling. Okay, so this is how much I know wrestling. What's gonna happen is because they capitalized a little bit on SmackDown. I don't know if y'all saw SmackDown, but if y'all did watch SmackDown, y'all saw that Twin Magic occurred, and now what's gonna happen is after Twin Magic happened, they had Roman Reigns say his consequences are, the family is you guys are cut from the family pretty much. So what's going to happen is Twin Magic's going to happen because nobody thinks that maybe just because there's a steel cage in the ring that one of the brothers could be hidden under the ring. So he's going to be hiding under the ring. He's going to come out, and then you know what he's going to do? He's going to help Roman Reigns because he doesn't want his family to be cut off from
that would be good. That would be good. I would be happy with that. I could be happy with that.
Yeah.
And you know what? It ain't gonna even be like really like them two turning on each other type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not because he might come out and he might be the twin that goes, I quit. Just let the match be over. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a whole Jimmy turning on Jay thing. It's gonna be like I need to feed my family. So I
was looking out for you and I was looking out for the family type of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
man. That'd be good.
I could be happy with that.
That would be really good.
I could definitely be happy with that, but I think that could still like push the feud farther, like to the Royal Rumble and stuff. And then after that, Rock could come in and be like, "This ain't what the family's about." Da 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 da.
Woo! Clean.
And let that happen. Or Rikishi could even come in first. Rikishi could come in. This ain't what the family's about. This ain't this. Roman kicked Rikishi's ass, and then Rock comes in and actually says,
"You talking about bringing in all of them? Nia Jackson out, all
you might as well." And then you're like, all right, you got the tribal chief versus the people's champ. Like I was the tribal chief while you were still in diapers, kid. Come on.
Yo, that'd be crazy, bro. And then obviously they're gonna let Roman Reigns win that sucker.
Probably.
But that's dope though. That I'm with you on that.
You about to get this tribal ass whooping. Come on.
So how likely do y'all think? I really thought into this, and I really was like, I'm proud of myself for this call I just made. Like, do y'all think that that's like something that y'all could really see happening, or y'all think that that's just something a fan sees happening?
No, it could definitely happen because it's not like too far out of the realm of possibility, but it's also something that if it happened, you would actually.
And they teased it, right?
Yeah, well, Jay's been pissed off at Jimmy since he threw in the towel. So I mean, it could happen.
Because if you've seen Jimmy's face after he said the consequences are, you guys are cut from the family, he pretty much like started looking like kind of mad, like damn, like I gotta think about what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see Jimmy turning on Jay.
See, I don't think it'd be like, him straight up whooping on his brother. Like that doesn't make any sense. It'd make more sense for him to like at a time that's opportune, roll in for him and be like, I quit. You know what I'm saying? And play like him. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be like in my mind, that would be better. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
You're probably right, because they're gonna make a way for it to be like, oh, Jimmy technically didn't lose again.
Yeah.
I mean not Jimmy, Jay. Jay didn't lose again.
Yep.
Like man, you got me sold. Fuck it.
We're going to so we got everybody's picks. So Wednesday on JJ with MONE, there's a new virtual.
Wait. Here's one thing. Sorry to cut you off, baby.
No, you're not.
But we didn't actually decide whether or not or pick KO's match with Alistair in case that happens, and we didn't pick the other match in case that happens. We didn't pick winners. Or did we? And I missed it. We didn't, right?
I don't think we decided.
We didn't decide. Yeah. So we could pick it just in case it does happen.
Yeah, we can pick them.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'll start it off with the KO and the Aleister Black. I'm gonna go with Aleister Black this time because KO got his win over him on I think it was SmackDown or something. So he got his win over him. So I'm gonna go with Aleister now this time. If that's the thing.
You know what? If they had Aleister Black lose again on the pay-per-view like this, what are they even doing with him at this point? So I'll take Aleister too.
Yeah.
I'll go Aleister.
What are they even doing with Kevin? Like, what are they doing with both of them? Like, it's like
I don't know who to pick because they in both the same boat.
Yeah, no, that's true. But Kevin Owens has had success. He's had
Kevin Owens is talking about trying to be in a tag team match, or trying to be a tag team champion with Daniel Bryan, so they could always sway him that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. I want to be in a tag team. Him and Daniel Bryan as a tag team.
That's like, to me, that's like a random pairing that sounds dope for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both like
they have different styles.
Yep.
Ew. They're both really good on the mic.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's a dream team if there ever was one.
Okay, so then who do we got for you, D? The champion's taking a pause.
He's like, let me think about it.
I mean, I guess I can go Aleister, but like Fett said, they're in the same boat. Like, what do you do with them?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's really true.
I don't know. I don't. I want something good to come from it. If somebody loses, put them directly into a new program with somebody.
Right.
And if somebody wins, make it.
Here's the thing. Aleister just became a heel. So, like, what would they do with him? They'd have him be heel, be mad, put this eye patch on, and then all of a sudden he's like a good guy.
He just took his eye out.
Looking like a Paul Burchill.
Guy out.
I mean, looking like Paul Burchill with the eye patch.
Dude, Paul Burchill, hell no.
Yo, his intro was cool though in the video game.
He used to come out on that rope.
Yeah.
Why don't they just send Aleister Black back to NXT? They
could do it.
Please.
That might be good for him too.
Value.
I think that would be good.
Because really, with Aleister Black and Ricochet, they pushed them up to the roster way too soon.
Hey, when them two were a tag team, though, tell me it wasn't working. Tell me them two as a tag team wasn't working.
It was working.
I've seen them live as a tag team. That shit was dope.
But it's just Aleister Black. He needs to be down in NXT. Ricochet, he needs to be down in NXT.
I think Aleister Black's character realistically shouldn't be heel or nor face. He should literally just be that type of person that's like quiet, gets his match done, and then carries his ball and rolls on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. That's kind of what they were doing with him at first, but then they fucked it up.
Yeah.
But that's what they don't do. When something good is happening with somebody, they mess it up.
Man.
So then, who are you calling in that match?
Kevin Owens, just because y'all have chosen Aleister.
Okay,
I mean,
I like that.
That's the reason I think of. Like, I feel so bad for both of them because it's like
it
this
does.
could be a good match if they made it important. Like all you got to do is just make it important initially, and then I'm sure talent like that could carry it themselves the way it need to be. But y'all just like
they intertwined them with so many different other stories that it kind of fucked it up.
Yes, you just had Kevin Owens begging Daniel Bryan to be in a tag team on Friday, just on Friday. So now I'm supposed to expect him to be in a singles match and Daniel Bryan not show up at all. Nothing with the tag match will be mentioned. It'll just be like the Ninjas, how the Ninjas just popped up out of nowhere. And it was right. I was cool with WWE then. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Whenever that happened, I was like, now I'm choosing. whatever match. Like, it's some matches I can stand. If not, like, it's just the whole joke. Like, ninjas just popped up out of nowhere. It was ninjas. Ninjas. You guys,
ninjas really came from out of nowhere, yo. They really did.
They just popped up in the back of the stage, like. All right.
And then they took the big black dude that was like the lead ninja and made him like the underground fucking.
And now he's AJ's bodyguard, which is important.
And now he's AJ's goddamn sidekick guy.
Well, he'll do something important leading up, but
yeah,
what they did to him previous makes you think like, oh, he's just the ninja in the Raw Underground guy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they think that they like WWE thinks that like we all just have like
shortest
memories and attention spans, and it's just like, no, bro. Like, we remember Festus and him being, you know, Carl,
all that shit,
part of Bullet Club now. So it's just like we remember these things. They think that we don't. Like, that just happened 3 months ago. Of course, we don't. The only tall we've ever had, minus ever having to begin with. You know, like
it's like the front office and the writers expect the fans to have like a short attention span. No, we remember everything.
Yeah, they're like, you are a koi fish. Memory like this.
I'm so sorry you had to come watch wrestling, MONE, at this time. Like this, like people that come watch wrestling, I'm just like, no, please. It did used to be like this.
Back in the day, it used to be like more exciting. You look forward to it, and like they were really kicking more ass back in the day, and not as many. They had storylines and they had telenovelas, but it wasn't as like, you know what I mean, like Hollywood as it is now. Like it was more authentic.
Yeah, it's too Hollywood now.
Yeah, I literally be looking at it like, please don't judge me and my nerdism for wrestling, like, based off of this, because this is not what I fell in love with, but this is what's, like, fucking, like, embedded in me now. You know what I'm saying?
This is what's left, but that's why people hate Brock Lesnar so much, and that's why I tell people, like, I hate to tell you this, and I hate to tell y'all this, Ricochet will never be anything, because Ricochet, and I love a brother, but he is a ballerina. He a ballerina.
Yes. Yeah, he's not gonna be anything ever. You know what I mean?
But go be a ballerina where the ballerinas are ballerina. Don't come to a restaurant and you flip, and then when you get in a match with Brock Lesnar, I'm supposed to think you're gonna beat the guy that could just grab you and slam you. And you see what he did to Kofi. Kofi is easily 2 times the size of Ricochet. What do you think gonna happen to Ricochet?
How do we make that work? Look at that. Look at that though. Like what you're saying, right? So he fought him in the Beast in the Middle East thing, tore him apart in that match. Then he tore him apart, in another match. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but they still made Kofi work. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, in a sense, I agree with you, but at the same time, you know,
I'm just saying as far as winning. I'm not saying as like having a good match. I'm just saying he's not going to be believable to ever beat a Brock Lesnar or a Goldberg.
Oh, no, he can't beat him. That's for sure,
You know what I mean? And that's sad because I think wrestlers got to understand, like Rey Mysterio. I believe Rey can beat any giant because he had a nickname, the Giant Slayer. Like they booked him as such. He carried him as such. Like it wasn't all flips and tricks. Like he knew when to attack the knee. So they will stumble forward or do a drop toe hold or run and you know, things that made sense. Now it's just
totally agree with you on that.
Quarter and hopefully we can land on the high. Like stop, man, stop.
Definitely, they booked him so well. Like Rey Mysterio is the ultimate underdog that ultimately is everyone's favorite.
And now every wrestler is an underdog unless it's a giant because there's not enough giants no more. We talk so bad about wrestlers being over 6 foot. Now there's hardly any, and all we got is this. And it's no offense, but like it should have been an equal balance. And I think that's where, like Vince depriving us of good talent, like Daniel Bryan and Chris Benoit, forbidden name, I know, and all those wrestlers like the Chris Jerichos, like being main event people all those years, and him ignoring that clamor that we wanted. Now it's just an overhaul of just small dude after small dude. And I love them. There ain't nothing wrong with them, but good balance would be lovely. Just, you know, something.
I think what Vince is trying to do, he's trying to find like that next Shawn Michaels type of character or type of wrestler, and he can't find it.
Nope.
No, not at all.
That's why like I always enjoyed Shawn's title runs in his matches with big guys because those matches were more believable.
He could definitely.
So I get what you're saying. I'm just like you. I don't mind the smaller guys, but every once in a while, give me somebody big and dominant. Every once in a while. Not Brock Lesnar big and dominant, but just give me something.
Well, and you know, they could have.
Go ahead.
They could have built Braun to be that big guy and whatever, and they were on the roll to doing that. Like he was tossing around people like James Ellsworth like they're a fucking piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just go.
Stuff happens.
Right? How did you mess up Braun? Like how? I mean, even somebody like Samoa Joe, like he's somebody that could be that big guy. That's not really like tall, but he's a fucking big guy, and he can do what the fuck he's got to get done. And y'all built him wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hate it because I love.
Yeah, and then the thing is with Samoa Joe, he don't work with a lot of these small guys, so he can work the small style and the big guy style.
He can work either or. So I don't know, man. But another thing we got to realize is Roman Reigns is around. And when Vince has his projects around, like Roman Reigns or Undertaker, the list goes on, you know what I mean? When he got somebody that he really is infatuated with, it's hard for anybody else to do anything, you know?
Right.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, so now we're going to move on, you guys, to the triple threat match that might happen between, and we're all sick of it, but we got the Seth Rollins, the Rey Mysterio, and the
it's not Rey Mysterio. It's Murphy, Seth Rollins.
I mean, not Rey Mysterio. Yeah, sorry. Seth Rollins, Dominic, and Murphy. Who do you guys got for that?
I'll say Seth.
Paige is so done.
I'm gonna say
so done.
Like this feud is annoying. This feud is old.
I say Murphy.
It was good for the first
a week.
No, it was good for the first 2 months, 2.5 months. After that, it got like it was.
Dude,
not even 2.5 months. Yeah. It was good for the first 2 months. After that, it got played.
Let's just say, like, call it what it is. Like, it could have literally just been as easy as this: Seth Rollins go to SmackDown, Rey Mysterio and Dominic and all of them stay on Raw. Like, it could have been that simple, and then that's the end of the feud. But no, let's bring them over here because Fox wants to control the storyline now.
If it would have ended like a few weeks after that, what was it, SummerSlam match or Extreme Rules with the eye shit? Like a few weeks after that, it was cool. I think we would have looked back on it now and be like, yo, remember that shit? It was kind of cool. But now it's like, no.
Yeah, because this Messiah thing could have like, I got a couple of different feelings on it because Messiah thing could have been what it is, and he could have like literally just been picking at people like after Rey Mysterio, like he goes to people like they're smaller than him, like Ricochet, and then do the same thing to him, like, oh, I'm gonna knock your eye out, like, and just keep doing this thing and build up his Messiah character. But instead, they drug it on with this, and here's the thing. I understand and I love long feuds, you know what I'm saying? But if the feud is all one-sided, then it makes it less worthy of watching and believing. You know what I'm saying? If Seth Rollins is beating the Mysterio family every single time, what's the point of watching the Mysterio family at all?
Yeah. They got that one win in a random like a tag team match, right?
In a tag team match on Raw. They didn't get it on a pay-per-view. Or did they get it on a pay-per-view? I don't think
it was on Raw.
I don't even remember just because I'm so tired.
That's the thing. It's like not memorable.
Exactly.
And that's what's fucked up about it. If you can't remember,
I think it was at Payback, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might have happened at the pay-per-view. It might have, but I can't even remember. But
honestly, that would be worse if it did happen. If it did happen at the pay-per-view and you can't remember it, what does that tell you?
And the winning and losing is scripted, so.
Right.
Okay, so then who did let's say Fetz? Who did you pick?
I mean, I chose Dominic just because I felt like maybe there's a glimpse of hope that Seth and Buddy Murphy gonna be going at each other or get distracted, or one of them might hit a finish and then he can capitalize or something. But if not, then I think Buddy Murphy might win with the help of Rey Mysterio's daughter. So I don't know. As of right now, I'm just like everybody else, tired of it. So until it's on my screen and they do something that's important, like somebody wins that's not Seth, just because they're trying to like keep him strong throughout this feud, which I understand, but it can't be one-sided. Just like with the Randy Orton thing and Drew, like it's cool, but like if you keep letting one person win, then what's the point of doing 4 and 5 and 6 matches? Like,
realistically, if we look at Jay and we look at Roman, at the end of the day, they always make Roman look better. Like they couldn't even end SmackDown with it being Jay Uso on top after doing the super kick. He had to get the fucking last word by getting in the Superman punch. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way, but at least they built that story a little bit differently to where you can like almost feel like still like
the Roman stuff is good. It's just like that's why I like the Braun match and like him doing the low blow, because they keep it interesting, because you already know Roman gonna win, but how he wins is now the important way. Like what's important, because he could win the match or lose it, but it's just like how does that happen is what keep people coming back to that like Roman Reigns thing. Whereas I think people just tired of the Rey Mysterio and the Seth, and like because it's not been important in any, like it's been the same thing pretty much every week, minus them taking people's eyes out. So
Reckless, who do you got?
So Dominic was the one who actually pinned Murphy at Payback to win. He hit him with the 619, hit him with the splash, and bam. So is that enough for y'all to really believe in him? Because this is not another singles match. It's not a singles match. It's another where it's other people involved. Maybe he can get a win. I don't know, but it's not going to happen. I'll take Seth because he just went over SmackDown. I don't. They just changed the scenery. They're not going to give him a loss right now. So.
I totally agree with that thought too, bro. Like this is going on so long. Who knows? This point.
He wins this and it's over. I think this is the final climax for real. And if it's not, come on.
Like you got to do something good. Like what I was thinking is the only way they could redeem this storyline is if Buddy Murphy and Ray's daughter go and join Seth. Like they find some way for all that to make sense, and
even that would be dragging it out.
It would, brother. But
it would be.
Seth just did a podcast or an interview, and he said that his feud with Mysterios is not going to be over with this yet. So,
oh shit,
yeah. Like I just read that like today or yesterday. I was like, well, there goes that.
Yeah, right.
It's funny because what me and Proper said,
be ready for 1 or 2 more matches after this.
Exactly. What me and Proper agreed on the Brock Lesnar thing is probably how WWE looks at everything. They're like, you know what? This makes people mad, so let's do it.
Man, and they don't like you make this match who don't want to watch, not making this mad with eat.
Because don't think they don't read the tweets, read the Instagram posts. They read shit. You guys are hating this? All right.
Right. They ain't reading the right context.
Yeah, they're probably watching this right now. Who knows?
Who knows?
So, Jobbers, who do you got?
I said Seth. I really don't have much else to say on this feud. I'm tired of it. It's played out, so I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Seth, roll with the punches, and see what happens.
All right. So, did we get everybody's picks? D, did you pick?
I'm picking Seth because I'm just like Dangerous, and I'm just like everybody else. I'm tired of it. Matter of fact, this is my I'm gonna take a quick nap during this match now.
Damn, I haven't heard you say that about a match yet.
See, here's the thing. The match is still going to be something like I would watch. It's just like the story part of it is kind of trash.
I'm not even.
storyline has ran its course, and I'm just like Fitz. There needs to be a payoff somehow in this, because if there's not a payoff, we're all going to be asking the same question: what the hell?
Man. Because we already asking that now. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, right.
Like, I've never said this about a Seth Rollins match, but I would rather watch somebody wrestle a broomstick than have to watch Seth Rollins go through this feud in this match again.
That's crazy. So then that leaves us with the final match. We're going back to it to make sure that we got everybody's picks. Did everybody pick for Roman Reigns and Jey Uso?
Yeah, I think everybody.
Yeah, I believe that was a clean sweep.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Everybody got Roman.
I didn't even say my pick for that, but I feel like I don't have to.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Sim might have been pulling for Jay over there.
Oh, he said you going for Jay?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, what? You're going for Jey Uso's gonna win?
I am.
Hey, you know what? I would love, like, me and my boss at work, like Martinez, like, we both be talking about how cool of a swerve it would be. Like, I get it. It's Roman Reigns. It's your big hotshot guy. But throw us that bone. Get Jay in there with a win.
Right.
Yeah.
And then just have Roman win it.
Give Jay that win. Yeah. And then have him lose the next night. Like, he could still lose the next night. Like, if it's Twin Magic, let it be Twin Magic. And like, let's say Twin Magic happens. Jimmy comes in for the rest of the match. And then he ends up winning. Then the next night you could be like, hey, you technically didn't win. It was your brother that won. So let's rematch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could technically be something like that too.
That's what I said.
But I'm still sticking with Roman though.
All this talk is making me miss live events, man. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Hey, oh my God, I miss it.
I don't want to be at an event. Like, it's been so long.
Right, I want to go to AEW.
Oh hell yeah, bro! The last event WWE ever, the last event they had before COVID shut shit down was in Philly. I didn't go. Well, pay-per-view wise, anyway, they might have had like a SmackDown or something somewhere else. But the last big show was Elimination Chamber.
Our last show here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin was
December 13th.
What?
December 13th.
No.
December?
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't, because I went in February to go see the SmackDown. So February was the last time. Yep, February was the last time that it was here for SmackDown. But anything else, I don't know.
So you guys called it like right, and you went, right?
Yeah, and I went to that one. But it was, I don't remember it. Like, I don't remember like anything that really happened.
Dude, how many Raws and SmackDowns I've been to? I don't remember shit.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. They're like irrelevant almost, Yeah. But now we're gonna get onto checking out our shout outs for the night. Let's see where our shout outs are, and then pick the wheel or put them onto the wheel. We'll start with
you have to change the people on the wheel first.
Oh, we never announced who won and went on the wheel, did we? Well, the people that made it onto the wheel is Dangerous Jobbers, Underdog Outlaws, Fets, Sensei Siren, and Reckless. So congratulations, y'all made it onto the wheel first.
That's damn near everybody on the panel.
That's everybody on the panel
except for Sensei.
No, yeah, except for Sensei and yeah.
Well, Property, I think it's Property Outlaws.
That's Property, yeah. But he named himself Underdog Outlaws.
So,
now let's refresh and let's check out how our video shout outs have been. And
so they staying on the wheel?
See, yeah, they're gonna stay on the wheel. Yeah, anybody on the panel could win too this round.
Oh,
so. We're gonna start off with whose channel is this?
Collector TV.
So this is Collector's TV. We're looking at unique commenters. We have 12 for them. Do you guys think we should run it now, or should we give it another minute?
I guess we could give it another minute if you want to.
Yeah, we can give it another minute.
All right, we'll give it another minute and go look at how everybody else is doing. Let's go check out the next video then. The extra minute, we're looking at Collector TV right now. Can you put up their banner so that people know to go on? So everybody, if anybody's new here, make sure you guys go to Collector TV, like, comment, subscribe, and comment on there J and J, no hashtags, to try to enter in the giveaway. So to pass up time and while we're waiting here, everybody on screen, which match, let's say if you guys had to pick one match for tomorrow's pay-per-view, which one are you most excited and which one are you least excited for? Let's start off with Jobbers.
Most excited for, I'm probably gonna have to say Roman and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Least excited for Otis and Miz. Probably Otis and Miz. That's probably
if the Miz wins, does he actually get his briefcase?
Yeah, he gets the briefcase. It's for Money in the Bank briefcase.
That's exciting. That's the least thing you're.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not for me. So
yeah, I'll give you that though. I can't argue with your pick. My bad, bro.
what would you go with, Joey, then?
I don't.
He's like, well, when it's my turn, I don't fucking know.
I don't know what to say now. I just wanted to criticize other people. I don't know.
I'm going. Least favorite has got to be the Jeff Hardy match, probably. As far as like,
you know what?
Yeah,
I got my answer for most excited because you got me excited for it. Because I'm intrigued as to how the Roman match is gonna end. Because like we all know he's gonna win.
It's all the ending. It's all how the end.
Yeah, so that's what I'm most excited for, even though it's the most predictable. Like the win and loss.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they throw us that curveball, like imagine how much better it'll be for them. You know what I'm saying? If they were to like, let's say they let Drew McIntyre keep his title, then you're like afterwards you're like, well, this is predictable, and then all of a sudden Jay win. Like that'd be crazy.
You know, it's great. We're having the same time. The last pay-per-view, the big title matches, the champion was defending against the same person.
Yeah.
Randy Orton and Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same shit.
I think they're going to change.
Same shit. Once again.
So I mean, one of them has to win. Yeah. One of them has to
Randy
win.
Orton, it's been 4 times in a row, so.
Right.
Come on, Randy.
Come on.
Come on, Randy.
So then, Joey, we know which one you're most favored to watch. Which one's your least favorite then?
Let me look up the card.
He's probably going to wind up saying the Jeff and Elias or the
let me see this card real quick.
I mean, because everything's got stipulations to it except for that, really. You know what I'm saying? Either it's a title getting lost or a briefcase getting lost. Like, the Jeff Hardy match is the only one that's
just
like
a match. Yeah,
just a match, pretty much. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not just a match. It's a revenge match. You know what I'm saying? It's Jeff Hardy in his eyes. It's about revenge. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Elias, because it wasn't him. It was Baron Corbin the whole time. So he's pretty much like, yo, like you coming at me reckless, like I'm about to get you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'll have to go with least excited, the Dominic, Seth, and Murphy match because I'm just not interested. Like, even if the match is cool, there's not much tied into it for me. It's a long well overdue storyline that I'm ready to have end. So
can't disagree with y'all. So then let's go over to Fets. What you got?
Most
and least.
My least favorite, because I don't really care about Elias unless he's talking, and Jeff Hardy is washed like a, he just washed, bro. Jeff Hardy died. He cooked. So I don't get it. I'm over it. This is dumb. They waited a whole year to give us a few that don't matter to begin with. So that one, and then oh boy, I don't know. I guess Roman, just to see what happens. I guess the finish of it all.
All right, D, what you got?
The least I'm excited about, obviously, is that triple threat match.
Easy.
Because we've seen enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm really curious to see how the Roman match is going to end. We know Roman's going to win, but how?
Yeah, how he's gonna win. It's like the biggest part. Like, I mean, if we're picking matches that are straight up off of like the card, I go with the Jeff Hardy thing. But if it's like one of the rumored matches, I would stretch it out even more and go, I'm least excited to see the Kevin Owens and Alistair match because it might be a good
I was gonna say that one, but so same for me. But I didn't know if we could choose that one since it's rumored.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I just picked it. Just threw it out there.
If that's going to be on there, that's by far number one.
Yeah,
by far.
Because I mean, that match should damn near be the kickoff match. If you're gonna have a kickoff match, that's be the kickoff match.
Yeah,
but we do know that Jeff Jarrett is going to be on the kickoff show. What do y'all think about that? Like, what do y'all think about Jeff Jarrett coming back and being a part of the kickoff show? Like, that's pretty dope to me.
You better hit somebody with a guitar.
First of all, the people are going to say slap nuts.
Yeah, slap nuts better make his return and hit somebody.
Yeah, that's cool. That's one of the most like exciting parts about kickoff for me. He about to be there, you know what I mean? So
tell me the kickoff shows didn't used to be so much more lit though.
I called it right now. Hit R-Truth with the guitar and win the 24/7 title.
Oh no!
Oh,
not Elias. He's not worthy of that again.
No, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett, bring out the guitar, hit R-Truth, and then win the 24/7 title.
Hey, that'd be dope, bro.
Wow.
We have our. Would that be our first legend as a
Pat Patterson?
No. Pat Patterson. Who else? Alundra Blaze won it, right?
Alundra Blaze,
$1 Million Man, a couple of them.
The 24/7 championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, it's so. Alundra Blaze. Alundra Blaze got the 24/7.
Yeah.
Damn, I totally that totally just hit my mind right there.
Was it Alundra? It was either Alundra Blaze or somebody else. Hold on.
So, do you guys think that there's a match?
Kelly won the title.
Oh yeah, see, I remember Kelly.
Maria Kanellis, Mike Kanellis.
That's crazy.
I forgot about that. Forced her husband Mike Kanellis to lie down for the pin.
Yeah,
in the locker room.
They almost made that a thing that could have almost been a story too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't touch me, I'm pregnant, like type of thing. Yeah. And then they kind of like ruined that too.
Oh, look, Enes Kanter, the basketball player for the fucking Celtics. He was a 24/7 champion.
Wow.
Everyone on the screen, hold out hope. I promise you, one day you can be a 24/7 champion.
I will be a 24/7.
Look at me. I was a 24/7 champion for a little bit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna be 24/7 champion. All right, I'm gonna tell you when. In Hollywood is when I'm gonna be the 24/7 champion.
You know who was Santa Claus?
That's what I mean by that.
Santa Claus was the 68th champion.
Santa Claus.
Fucking Santa Claus, which is really just, I think it's just Mick Foley is Santa Claus.
I don't know. No idea. If you guys could add a match to the pay-per-view that y'all believe should be in the pay-per-view, what would y'all say?
At
Like,
least give me the New Day defending tag belts.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
would say
One more thing about the 24/7 title. The guy who says the Shane McMahon thing, the ring announcer, he was fucking 24/7 champion for 9 seconds.
What?
He holds the record for shortest reign. He's a fucking bro. When did he win that?
When did he win? I don't remember that. Does anybody remember that?
No.
Well, it's right here. December 27th, 2019.
Wow. So he won it 2 days after Christmas.
Yep. What a present.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
I have no idea.
Gronkowski.
Well, we saw that on TV, but I mean, there's some that weren't televised too, so maybe that was like one of those untelevised wins.
So if you include me and Duke, there's 116. There's been 116 reigns.
That's crazy.
Already. Wow. All right, no more 24/7 talk. That was fun.
That is freaking crazy. So, D, you said that there should be a tag team match. Like, if you were to say a tag team, would you go with, like, Street Day having a tag team match? I mean, the Street Profits having a tag team match right now? Or would you say the New Day should be putting up their titles?
I'll take Street Day all day.
Street Day?
Street Day all day.
The New Profits.
Hey.
The New Profits.
Why not have them fight each other? Like, it'd have been dope if them two would have had just like a regular match, even if it's not for like a stipulation of some sort, bragging rights, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of like them better as allies, though. They were cool and pretty funny together.
Yeah, they were.
I wish we could see it more, but probably won't because they're two separate tag teams and shit. But
two separate brands,
2 separate shows too. Yeah, that sucks. They like teased us with that shit on draft night.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did. And it was entertaining. That's the fucked up part.
It was more entertaining than anything I've seen in months.
I mean, because then they could literally have them two be as like good factions facing each other in like not like what this Street Profits and Viking Raiders like competition, best man thing was, but they could like almost one up and do like something sort of that. They don't necessarily need to be heel or face, but the New Day could be heel. You know what I'm saying? Like they've done it before, and that could work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm biased on the Viking Raiders thing, though. I hated them since the.
I hated that.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
Very biased.
The ninjas come in.
You know what? I'd rather see the ninjas fight than Eric and Ivar.
No, I don't think that they're a bad tag team. I just didn't think that storyline worked out like that.
They were just so good. The Viking experience. They were killed from the rip because of that.
My whole thing with the ninjas or whatever, I want to know who the hell was watching Miami Connection when they came up with that shit.
It was Fetz. He's the Miami fan.
Because, like, the first time I seen it, it's like I see all these ninjas on bikes. I'm like, who in the hell is watching Miami Connection in that office?
Yeah, I have no idea, but somebody else need to be the writer.
Yeah, they need more wrestling fans up in there.
Joey, let's all everybody on here put in our application to work for the WWE.
We'll probably get an interview at least.
This man will look at us and go, "You guys are real fans? No, we don't want you in here. We want entertainers. We want people on an entertainment aspect." So I think now is the perfect time to look at the comments, see what's going on in the comment section.
The champ needs to make his exit because I have a video to edit.
Put the hat back on, D. Your hairline, Sean.
I know.
Yeah.
But
I'm just kidding. Why
I
you think I got
enjoyed
that on?
the last almost 3 hours, but I got to get this video edited.
I was gonna say you might as well go the next 20 seconds and say you made it 3 hours.
Yeah,
he's like, I can't do it. I can't do
3 hours with it.
You say you're going to edit a video, but we both know what that means. You're going to watch Halloween Havoc 97. Come on.
Very true.
That's what you're going to do.
Actually, I need to finish watching Halloween Havoc 96. So
then he'll catch up to 97.
I started like a mini Halloween Havoc marathon yesterday.
Dude, I love watching old WCW shit because I didn't, you know what I mean? I was born in 97, so I didn't really get to grow up on that. So every time I watch that shit, it's brand new to me, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the main reasons why I love the network is just going back and just watching like most of WCW's like catalog.
Yeah.
Because they had like a lot of shows that I didn't even know existed. It's just hard to watch everything past 98. Like I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna get into adding people to the wheel now. D, are you gonna dip out, or are you gonna stick around for the wheel names?
No, I'm finna dip out so I can get this. Because I still got reviews to film, and plus I got to edit, and I'm pretty much gonna be up the rest of the night.
Yeah, all right, brother.
So that
all right, brother.
Y'all be good.
Have a good one, my man. Good luck on retaining your championship, but you not.
Good luck. You don't need it.
Hashtag and steal.
Hashtag informer. Hashtag informer.
Oh, damn. Well, I guess we know who the final three going to be for that championship.
I was about to hit leave, but I don't know how fast I'll get back in if I leave.
Nah, you already know they're going to pop back in and be like, surprise.
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 Hey, there you go.
Yeah, we do.
That was great. Did you hear him say surprise, or did you just...
No, we didn't. We didn't hear him. No, we're just kidding. Yeah, we did.
As soon as we got in, he's like, surprise. We're like, surprise.
He said,
we had already planned that, man. We kept you out of the loop on that. We already planned it.
We did plan that. Everything we do on the show is planned.
Everything. Everything. Even the internet not working. Planned. So we're going to get to the first video, which was Reckless Pop's shout out, which was Collector TV. And we have 13 unique commenters, which is up one from when we originally decided to recount it or add in that.
There we go. Not bad.
So
I'll take it.
We're going to hit it, and good luck.
I hope it's me.
Is D the
time?
Yo, we got to respin because D left, yo. Y'all know how it go.
Man.
That's crazy, bro. D would win right after he leave. Good luck. We've got the Roo Crew.
There you go, Roo Crew.
Hey, Roo Crew, what it do? Adding them to the wheel. Let's go.
Roo Crew trying to get another victory.
They coming for that title.
Heck yeah. I mean, and shouts out to the Roo Crew for being one of our last set of stickers sold for our breast cancer awareness donation, and for also deciding to do a giveaway, as well as, Dangerous and Reckless. Thank y'all as a duo. Y'all got a team name.
It needs to be Joey. Like, just name it after me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. You know what? Just for that, we sticking with just Dangerous.
Oh, my God.
Matter of fact, we just going to make it hashtag Where's Stevie.
How about this? Recklessly dangerous frequency. Do you like that?
Ooh.
Do you
I'm
like
gonna just write "Where's Stevie"? That's gonna be my name.
Where's
Fetz is
Stevie?
mad that Fetz is like, nah, the only person to use frequency is me, man.
That's
Bro,
not
you
what
gotta feel my
I
shine, bro.
said. That's not what I said.
I'm gonna write "Exquisite."
That's what he's thinking, though. He's like, that's not exquisite enough for me.
Oh,
Exquisite mystery box.
All jokes aside, though, I don't know what we call our group. Like, I don't have an idea.
Hey, dangerously reckless or recklessly dangerous. Either one works.
Yeah. I mean, they're so generic, though. They work easily, but it's just too easy.
I mean, reckless jobbers?
Wow.
Damn, but that would mean that's damn.
Hey, hey. You heard it here on J&J with MONE.
Oh no, maybe.
Okay, so what
Dangerous Pops.
Dangerous Pops? Ooh, Dangerous Pops. But anybody can say Pops at the end of their name. The proper Pops.
This is for Alex West collectors.
So good luck to the winner of this round.
Let's see what it is.
Let's see what it is. Good luck to everybody. We have 14 unique commenters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's this one.
And here we go. Congratulations to Fetz.
There you go.
On the wheel again, right? Is he on there twice?
Yeah.
He on there twice now. Hey, Fetz, just to let you know, unless you, in case you didn't know, you actually won something in the last one right after you exited.
Oh
the
yeah,
screen.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. It was.
But that's funny that just happened to D right after he left.
Yeah.
Two episodes in a row. So congratulations going on to the wheel again.
Yo, if that's the crazy part is you won like the whole wheel though.
Really?
Yeah, you won the whole wheel, yeah.
So we're gonna have to send you something eventually.
Had to give it to what? K&L Collectibles, I think.
And then they gave it away to Root Crew. I think that's how it happened. Or no. It was given away to like a whole bunch of different people, and then it ended up with Root Crew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy for Fetz though, because being a Miami Heat fan, it's like you don't get too much wins.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Feels good being a Lakers fan.
All right. So whose video are we on now?
We were trying to pull up Awakened Sage, but they're saying that his videos no longer exist.
What?
This.
Wait.
What the hell?
Oh, never mind. Wait. No, I'm on the right thing. Yeah, I'm on the right thing. Because, it says Facebook. I'm confused, but it says YouTube. I don't know.
I am so lost.
Let me try to do somebody else's.
Yeah, let's try somebody else's and see.
But this is like the fourth time I tried his, and it's saying that it doesn't exist.
His video.
I don't know. That is weird.
Champions Path one, right? Champions Path.
Yeah.
That's weird because I was able to, we were able to comment on it, so it's not like a comment isn't working specifically.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not recognizing it, but we will try somebody else's video real quick and then we'll go back.
So we're trying serums?
Yeah.
So now we're going to do serums. But that was not working either.
Oh, wait, let me see.
There we go. We got 14 unique comments on Serum's video.
Okay.
All right, so let's go back in here.
So here we go. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
Congratulations. Taking it to the wheel of death. Teresa. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
She's one of our last buyers of our stickers too, right there. Teresa swooping in.
Love seeing new names on the wheel.
Right.
Teresa's cool too, man. Yeah, congratulations.
All right, let's see. Let's try this one more time.
I think only one person might have commented too. I don't know.
Oh no.
For real?
On what?
Well, that person's winning.
Yeah, whoever that is winning.
On Awakened Sage video?
Yep.
Nah, I'm seeing a lot of them.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 13 or 14.
Okay, yeah. Mine's only showing a few though, so I don't know. Or showing the one.
It's weird.
Yeah.
YouTube has been acting kind of funky though, so
it's really saying that his stuff isn't.
They don't want nobody to win. They're like, this guy doesn't have comments on this video.
It won't let you. Oh yeah, because it won't
No,
let
it
you
won't.
copy paste someone's video.
I don't know why. It's being stupid, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me. Gotta do it for the fans, okay?
Yeah, we went up. We went up a sub after this, so we're at 551 now.
Let me see. Hold on.
So thank you. Hey, how hard was the game, you guys, or how easy was it? Like, was it like?
No, that game was a little difficult. I ain't even gonna lie. I kept getting
a little bit.
redemption questions wrong too.
Yeah, I got 7 wrong, so
I was like, damn, I keep getting redemption questions wrong.
For me, it was like a perfect balance.
Yeah, this one I was literally like, I'm not gonna do good in this game. I'm glad I'm not playing.
I was actually surprised. I came in like second or third. I was like, holy crap! I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Nearly that good.
I was expecting to get last.
I'm happy that people from the comment section got on there. Who made it to the comment section? Sarah made it from the comment section. And who else?
Property Outlaws.
Yeah, Property Outlaws. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like we had 2 people from the comment section make it there too. That's what's up.
So I have to do this one from my phone. I don't know why, but we're gonna do it from here.
Totally weird.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. But, okay.
see, it's more difficult than you think.
Good luck, yo. Zach,
what's up? Also, another one of those people who swooped in last minute to buy the sticker. So that's what's up. Congratulations, Zach Bonner, for an avid watcher. Always here in the comment section watching. So
good luck to everybody.
Good luck to everybody. We have 10 names now officially into the wheel.
Good stuff, Zach.
Okay. You guys see it?
Yeah.
It's getting pretty. Let's see. Just refresh it.
Let's get it. There you go.
Okay.
It's clear now?
Yes, it is.
All right, so last name wins. It's not the first name, so last name wins. Oh, Rue Crew out of there. So sorry. Thank you for watching, though.
Dang.
Dang.
Feds, he still got one more in there, though. He's the only person that had 2 on the map.
Let's say he got to redeem himself for Wednesday.
Something.
Yeah.
I
That would
need
be
that.
pretty cool if he came back with a win a week later.
They gonna take me out again, bro.
Nope, they're taking me out.
Down goes Reckless.
It's all right, Reckless. You at the end of the day, you got a Wonder Woman on your way.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to win.
You're a winner in my eyes.
No,
Joey.
Sensei.
Oh,
That's
Sensei, that would be shipping right there.
right.
That would have been some easy shipping for us.
Just go to.
Zach Bonifer. Woo!
Ooh.
Shout out Zach. That's what I know.
Does that mean somebody on screen is winning? Who's left on the screen? Dangerous Jobbers, Teresa Noel, Outlaws, and Fets.
So it's a two-way go right now.
Could go either way. Let's see what happens.
50% chance one of the people on the screen go in, and a 50% chance one of the people commenting is going to win.
Oh, damn.
Outlaws out of there.
No, that sucks.
Sorry, Troy.
Oh, down go to Jobber.
Down
I
goes
think
the
Teresa gonna take it. I think Teresa
Down go to
they
Jobber.
gonna shine well on me.
Oh, you guys remember it's Halloween themed.
Come on.
I think
So-
Teresa can get it.
Teresa, we pulling for you.
Congratulations to Fets.
Fats.
Whoa!
Yo, hold up.
Wow!
Fets with the W. How does he come back an episode later and win? Like,
2 in a row. The first one didn't pay off.
This was well deserved.
so,
Good job.
congratulations, bro.
Hey,
How does it feel to win?
I feel all
Because you're
right.
not going to win the prediction.
No.
He said, at least I'm getting recognized somehow.
That's dope.
That's disrespectful.
So,
okay,
Sim One actually picked your prize for today out of her own personal collection. So,
Another one of those.
do you guys want to see what it is?
Oh, let's see this. Let's see this.
Oh, that's dope.
Vampire Jack.
Oh,
Hot
man.
Topic exclusive Vampire Jack Metallic.
Spooky season, know what I'm saying?
Man.
Are you
So,
satisfied with your collection?
No problem. I could sign it for you too if you want.
Oh, you can sign.
Oh yeah, because she's
Former and
definitely,
longest reigning champ.
you know how famous this one is over here. She's definitely on the top billboard.
Oh, whatever. He's a mess.
Yo, that autograph is gonna be worth like $38.
38.
Where's Foxy at?
Right? He should be summoned as soon as we say 1738. He just appear out of nowhere.
Right.
You gotta look in the mirror and say it 3 times, and then he appears.
Like
Right,
the
or if
Batman
they
thing?
say like Degeneration Sting, like all those versions should just pop up.
Yeah,
And
I
then
swear, if he pops up,
they're changing that.
I'm gonna snap if he actually pops up. That'd be funny as shit.
Heck yeah.
Did someone ring?
Right?
We rang all right.
We was ringing the whole time.
Sarah can see the future.
I think she's a psychic. Sarah's a psychic.
Oh, what'd she say?
Knew Fetch was going to win.
She knew Fetch was going to win? How did you know?
2 picks ahead, I think.
How did you know, Sarah? How
She has
did
a
you
crystal ball.
Can you see the unicorns back there? She said she likes our unicorn collection. Those are all mine.
That's hers. That's her unicorn collection.
I love unicorns.
That's not ours. That's hers.
Mine. You can like unicorns too. It's okay.
I do like Fluffy though. It's Fluffy. But you guys, that does it for this episode. This was volume 20, guys.
Already 20 episodes.
Volume 20, yeah.
Thank you all from the very beginning. Everyone who's been following us up until now, who was here the whole night, despite what was going on. Congratulations to Christina Payne for her 1,000 subscriber giveaway tonight.
Yeah,
no way. Hold on. Did somebody hit him up?
Who?
No, I didn't.
Hey, who?
Fox. He's in there. What does the fox say?
No, y'all lying, bro. Fox, we just talked about you, bro, and then all of a sudden,
1738.
like we're like, if we say 1738 or something related to you, and you pop up, like it's like, what? How did we summon you here, bro?
I saw Sarah. I think Sarah hit up Foxy. It was like, yo.
She had to have.
She had to have. That was too quick.
Hashtag rigged.
It's either hashtag rigged and that's what happened, or Fox really has like
psychic powers.
Psychic powers.
He
That's
felt
very
it
possible too. I think he does.
I'm very scared of that man.
Fox is like
You're so,
what did he say?
He's so loyal.
Ears were ringing. What the fuck?
He felt a disturbance in the force.
What?
I'm done. That was hilarious. Foxy, we got Doug on our hands. That's why, he just knew that Doug was here.
Oh, that's Doug right here too. Doug right here, right behind us. So
he's everywhere.
So that you got him out of the box though.
Oh yeah, I got him out of the box.
Yeah, Doug right.
Oh, hold on.
What? Who was that?
That's for Fets.
Oh, he's trolling Fets.
Don't get around. Because one of the players on his favorite team looks just like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
He does.
Here you go, Foxy. We got him right there for you.
What a beauty.
With us.
So during the finals, Fets, they were calling your man Jimmy Neutron. From the bench, they were roasting him the whole time.
Yo, no way.
You know what? I never knew basketball had anything to do with wrestling. You know that?
You wore the Miami shirt. You wore the Miami,
bro.
So why is this? What do you make her, bro?
I mean, isn't the owner of the Jaguars the part of AEW? So I mean, football.
Right. And his Cancer won the 24/7 title this year. So I think I'm obliged to talk some basketball.
Exactly. I mean, Dennis Rodman used to appear on WCW. Same with bro.
The Notebook Compost.
Oh,
so
I love ragging on him because they took my favorite player from the Sixers, man. They took Jimmy Butler and they went to the fucking finals with him. Like I knew he could. Look at that. They got a nice logo too. I like that logo.
You don't ever forget it, bud.
What's that, a basketball going into a toilet?
It was on fire and now it's going down.
Yeah, you better get out of here, Dangerous.
Is that a toilet ring?
I gotta take a lap around the desk real quick. Hold on.
Dangerous, you are a Jets fan. Take a lap and don't come back.
You a Jets fan?
He's a Jets fan.
Yes, I am. You damn right. You damn right.
Oh my God! Did you see when Mark Sanchez got out for Masked Singer?
Wait,
I didn't know he was on Masked Singer.
That's so cool. That's did he do like a butt fumble thing?
I don't know, but I know Sam Darnold ran 50 yards, breaking tackles and taking names and stuff like that.
Man, he better hope he don't get mono again. Shut that boy down.
Man, that I don't even want to say nothing about that. I don't know what happened to that man. He was out doing something strange for a little piece of change or something like that.
Yeah, he need to stay in that faculty, boy.
Yeah, I don't even know what was wrong with that man.
All right, y'all. We're gonna do a round table right now. We're gonna say our goodbyes, and we're gonna start off with Fets. What you got going on this week, brother?
I got a few videos coming out, and hopefully D will still be remaining champion with this
What is this?
Why are you rooting for him over you?
Over yourself.
I have no skin in the game. If I win, it's by pure coincidences.
Wait, is he saying?
I believe indeed.
Wow. We have got to be some kind of disrespected.
I respect that.
Not wanting to win our VC. Like, how do you not want to win the VC, bro?
I do want to win. I do want to win.
Bro, have you ever been offered a chance to win the WWE World Championship?
Listen,
like
I
that.
would be
ROH?
I would love to
NXT?
be of the show.
TNA?
I don't deserve to be. Listen, all y'all deserve to be. I just got here, so I can't have an ego. I just got here. Now, Joey,
you gotta make a name for yourself, just like Dominic. Okay, so you don't have to do something, bro. You can't throw in the towel right away.
You can't just be hanging on your daddy's success and not want to win the gold yourself. Come on, bro.
You want to be a Murphy. You don't want to be.
And 3 out of the 5 people on this screen already won the virtual championship, and one of them can't win it because he created it. So
yeah, that's the Chris Jericho rule.
Process of elimination.
See, yeah, that's how it goes.
You gotta get it, man. You gotta be the man. You gotta turn face. Turn heel.
Yo, let's do it right now while we live on camera. We gotta turn you face, bro. You gotta turn face against the heel.
You ain't gotta be a John face. I don't want to be face.
MVP left the building.
We're the hurt business. You got to come on our side, okay?
Oh man, y'all gonna try to do this with D ain't around, bro. Y'all gonna try to pull me down when D ain't around.
We didn't say pull. We said pull yourself up. We didn't say pull up, bro. We trying to do that.
I'm already as high as I can be. I'm with the champ. I'm with D.
I can't go down now. Bro, that doesn't mean anything because when Shawn Michaels was at the top of his game, he wasn't really at the top of his game, if you know what I'm saying. And his best friend was trying to pick him up.
Facts. No, and you can kind of compare that how to when LeBron left Miami. He was like, you know what? It's kind of dying here. I'm going to go to Cleveland.
We can compare that when LeBron's hairline left him completely. Like, just that in general.
I think, was he like 18 or something when his hairline left him?
Man. Something like that.
You know what's better than holding the title for the champ?
What's up?
You know what's better than holding the title for the champ?
For yourself.
Holding the title when you are the champ.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. For yourself. Well, you have it yourself. Do you know how cocky I got when I won that?
I see what y'all trying to do, and y'all not gonna turn me on the champ, okay?
You know what I think is gonna happen? I think for the first time in VC championship history, we might have a new champion in Fetz, and then he might relinquish it over to Deeb. That's how horrible.
That's the goal, ladies and gents. That is the goal.
Wow, we might have our first ever vacated championship.
Do you see how we can't do nothing? Face and disgust. That's the ultimate heel move. That's the ultimate Brock Lesnar.
Bro, but nice to know Fetz is going to spend his J&J career holding somebody else's time. That's all I'm going to say.
We got to keep making J&J with MONE special. And that's
bro, you can't be, you ain't Becky Lynch. You can't just give up your title to fucking Asuka.
I'm not getting pregnant, but I don't mind letting D be the king. Okay, he could be the champ. D is a worthy champion.
I'm getting pregnant then. Shit.
I'm getting pregnant then.
I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Like,
get this
over
Get this winner slash Jeff Hardy hater. Get this Miz hater. Get him off the screen.
Y'all talking about me hating on Bailey? He been hating on everybody tonight.
No, everybody. Who I hate for it? Other than Jeff Hardy in the middle.
Jeff Hardy, like you came for Jeff Hardy.
You came for Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy counts as like 10 people you hating on. Like basically you hating on 10 people right there.
Right.
Y'all gotta let Jeff Hardy go, man.
Wait, who's Bailey?
Who's Bailey? What?
Yeah, who's Bailey?
You know who Bailey is.
You know exactly who Bailey is.
You know exactly who Bailey
was. Look, just like that. I forgot who Bailey was.
This man switched up.
She's forgettable.
Yeah,
she's forgettable.
If we gotta let go of Jeff Hardy, then you gotta let go of the Heat, just like you had to let go of James the first time and then let go of his hairline and let go of his career. Like,
LeBron
like
stay away. I wish she
Yeah,
didn't
let
ever
go of
do
it.
it.
I also said it best. Let it go.
I
Let
can't.
it go.
I
Just let it
can't.
go like D-Wade when he went to Chicago.
Listen, y'all
That was
gotta
weird.
y'all gotta get this hate out y'all heart. I don't know what I did to y'all.
Hate out of our heart.
I don't know what I did today, but y'all gotta
You
let
hate
that
this
go.
man. You hate this man.
I don't hate the Miz. He's
Look,
not.
I can't pull that 2-pack down right now. Otherwise, everything gonna fall.
Listen, after this,
Ooh, yes,
I'm gonna
Tiffany,
fuck the Miz
yes.
until he on my TV. The Miz is just forgettable. Like,
I wouldn't say Bailey doesn't have no ass.
Yeah. Tiff just
I wouldn't say that.
no ass.
Tiff just talking on record now.
Okay, on this note, we should end the live stream.
No ass.
Yeah, it's over on that end because I love Bailey.
None. No ass.
Yo, that does it for episode 20, you guys. Yo, thank you guys, everybody who on screen, off screen, helped us with our breast cancer awareness stickers and helped get those sold out, because now we will be having 14 giveaways the night we decide to go live, y'all. So everybody stay tuned to the Instagram. Y'all don't have to be there live, but y'all are gonna want to be there live, because the winners, if you're there live, y'all get first dibs, and the winners who are polled pretty much get the scraps. So that does it for tonight's episode. Thank you guys so much. We will be on Reckless Pop's channel Wednesday night, 9 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. CST, and then 6 p.m. PST. So we will be seeing y'all then. Keep it popping.